meal deal. Bacon, cheeseburger, fries, drink, and a sundae. No time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. Right now, DQ. Happy tastes good.
Only KFC has nuggets worthy of a sauce. Try one of 5 signature flavors, drizzled, drenched, and dripped on original recipe chicken nuggets. Grab 10 for just $5.99. Big trip, big trip, big trip, big trip, big trip.
Experience Verilux XR Track, a progressive lens engineered with AI and powered by individual measurements of your visual behavior. A lens personalized to you by an Essilor expert optician. Verilux by Essilor.
I'm Jay, and this is my home. My first big purchase, with help from Home Depot. This is where I play my favorite music. It's my sanctuary. It's my place.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a great fucking day. Today, we got the Red Sox playing the Orioles in Baltimore. I don't think I've streamed a single home Red Sox Orioles game this year. I think all the Orioles games I've streamed this year have been away games. But yeah, this is a Orioles game in Baltimore. So it's a road trip. I think this is the first game of a 4-game series, but I think this is our only series of the road trip. Oh no, we play. We play the Astros on this road trip. Never mind. We play the Astros right after this. That's a 3-game series, and then a day off, and then we play the Diamondbacks at home next week, next Friday. We're getting pretty close to the end of the season here, you know? And the week after next, we'll finally be able to fucking resume that suspended game, you know? Can't wait for that.
Rafael Devers in the lineup. Grimacing a little bit when he takes some swings from time to time, makes a play in the field, but back in the lineup, grinding it out as he should at this time of year, right?
I'm sure he got some treatment and get it worked on. He'll be good to go. Obviously, the swing and misses, he'll tell us how it feels.
Yeah, no question about that. Rafi has reached base.
Yeah, I'm excited for that suspended game to resume. I'll be doing a doubleheader stream that day. I might not do both of them in the same stream because I think it is a split doubleheader. So yeah, that'd be annoying.
This young man, Jackson Holiday, since being recalled from AAA, hitting 262 with 4 home runs. Rough start to his
check the thumbnail.
Career. Adley Rutschman's major league career has been
Thank you, Andy.
Good.
I appreciate that.
Runs. Actually, third in the league in runs, tied for the lead in home runs.
Should be good now.
Yeah, I like this matchup. Obviously, the velo will tell us where he's at, but he has 193 batting average against when he faces lefties. Righties hit the ball way harder against him, so I actually like this matchup for Nick Pivetta.
All right, we'll be keeping an eye on the radar gun, and Zach Kelly keeping an eye on us as we get ready for baseball in Baltimore. Dave O'Brien, Lou Merlone, Jeremiah Webster, take it away.
Yeah, it'll take a minute to change over, but yeah, it should be. You had a wild dream. I've just been having the same dreams I've been telling y'all about, you know. Obviously, every night's somewhat a little bit different, but I obviously, like, I don't even have, like, full memory of it. It's all kind of just cloudy and blurry. But tell me about your dream. You randomly opened doors last stream. There we go. Updated now.
Just 5 more.
Dude, I smell as bad as I feel.
Showers and OxyClean, man.
Be gone, sweat stink.
This adult man uses.
But yes, Red Sox Orioles today.
Tough odors with odor blasters. It's not clean unless it's OxyClean.
Fuck, we gotta get to today. I was checking like next week's schedule. So what's today's? Today's Thursday. It is Thursday. Leading off is, I'll read off the pitchers first. Nick Pivetta, the starting pitcher for the Red Sox. He has a 4.44 ERA in 18 games played this year. 95.1 innings pitched and 117 strikeouts. For the Orioles, we have Zach Eflin.
This isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle.
He has a 3.83 ERA this year in 22 games played, 104 strikeouts, and 129 and a third innings pitched. Leading off for the Orioles, Colton Cowser leads off in left field. Anthony Santander bats second in right field. Gunnar Henderson bats third at shortstop. Ryan O'Hearn bats fourth at first base. Adley Rutschman will bat fifth at DH. Jackson Holliday will bat sixth at second base. Cedric Mullins will bat seventh in center field. Ramon Urias will bat eighth at third base. And then James McCann will bat ninth at the catcher spot. Leading off for the Red Sox is Jarren Duran. He is back after his 2-game suspension. He was back on Wednesday last night, but so this is his second game back after his 2-game suspension, and I do want to talk a little bit about that in a second. Wilyer Abreu's batting second in right field. Rob Refsnyder's batting third in left field. Rafael Devers bats fourth at third base. Connor Wong bats fifth at the catcher spot. Masataka Yoshida bats sixth at DH. Dom Smith bats seventh at first base. Ceddanne Rafaela bats eighth at shortstop. And David Hamilton will bat ninth at second base. Yes, I have seen that guy. I want to talk about the Jarren Duran situation. You guys probably saw my community post the other day, but yeah, it's very disappointing. Jarren Duran, as you guys know, I love Jarren Duran. I still do. He's one of my favorite players. But he said the word that you don't say. Well, not that one. Probably the second word that you don't say, you know? He said the F one, the F slur. And it's something I'm very disappointed in him in, because I have friends, I have family who are LGBT, and I don't tolerate that word. I straight up don't. If you guys use that word in my stream, you're gone. You're fucking gone, never to come back. Never. You will never be back in my stream. I do not put up with that shit. Hate has no place, I think, in the world. Has no place in my stream. But yes. With that being said, I don't think Jarren Duran is a hateful person. I don't think he has.
Going fast.
I know you didn't say it, but I am just gonna delete that comment. Andy, I don't even want it out there, you know. But yeah, I don't believe Jarren Duran's a hateful person. I know, like I've seen him over the years. He's a good dude, you know. He's a caring dude. He shows love. You know, he's a fighter. He's a player. But he's a fucking idiot. You know, he is. He is. And it's disappointing when it's somebody that you really like and you really care about to see them do that. It fucking sucks. I do love Jarren Duran. That's not going to change, but it's something that's important to me. So I felt like I need to talk about it. But he is back today. He was back yesterday, but he's back today. Jaden, I'm serious. I'm fucking serious. Jaden, I'm dead serious.
Relaxation, sport clips. We love the new place.
Great space for watching.
Yeah. I will not be tolerating any comments saying that Jarren Duran is homophobic. Jarren Duran's a bigot. Jarren Duran's this, that, the other. I will not be tolerating any of that. I also will not be tolerating any comments defending him. I will not be tolerating any comments saying, I will not be tolerating any comments saying that he did nothing wrong, or that the world is too soft, or that people need to fucking grow up and stop being so offended about shit. I'm not going to tolerate any of that either. He did fuck up. He did do something wrong. And I feel like it's good to hold him accountable for that. But yeah. With that being said, we got fucking baseball.
They are 7.5 games behind the Yankees.
I'm not revoking his
They're
wrench.
jumped a
Calm
half
down.
game in front of the Orioles for first place in the AL East.
Jaden's a troll,
They're 2
but
games behind Kansas City. Kansas City is idle tonight for the last wild card spot. And after tonight, the Red Sox will have 42 games left to play. The next 10, including tonight, are against clubs all in the playoffs.
yeah, well, you know, I'm not that surprised about the Kurt Busch one. And you know, I love Kurt. He can drive drunk all he wants as long as he don't hurt no one. Like I said, drunk drivers are not the issue. It's drunk crashers. Drunk crashers is the problem. Drunk drivers have never done anything. It's drunk crashers.
Great numbers against tonight's starter Zach Eflin. Connor Wong does the catching with Masataka Yoshida the DH. Dom Smith at first, Sid on Rafaela at short tonight, and David Hamilton at second base. They will face the Orioles starting pitcher, presented by PNC Bank, Zach Eflin, the right-hander, 8-7, ERA at 3.83.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the Orioles defense presented by New England.
Drunk driving is never an issue. Drunk driving has never been a problem. The problem has always been drunk crashers. If somebody can drive home perfectly safely while they're just absolutely fucking obliterated, so be it, you know? I've got no problem with that. Just don't crash. Don't crash into anyone, don't hurt anyone, you know? Don't damage any property. That's all I got to say there. Kurt Busch, nothing wrong. Okay, no, he did do something wrong. He did do something wrong. Don't drink and drive. Don't do that shit.
SAP is brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles.
I do drunk texting sometimes. That's always a mistake.
Very pleasant, 86 degrees, mostly clear skies. The wind will not be a factor in for Bright at about 3 miles per hour.
Yeah, this Baltimore Orioles team, you're 1-5 on them in the year, but you haven't seen them in a while. And they're 26 and 28 in the last 54. As a matter of fact, they're 14 and 17.
Alrighty, here we go.
That's like third worst in baseball.
Leading off, Jaron Duran. Let's get this show on the road.
One of the guys here in Eflin, they picked up at the deadline.
It's baseball time. That's all that matters right now. Baseball.
3.3 ERA. So they know him. They see him down in Tampa Bay.
He's ready to work in the first.
And off we go.
He'll swing and a high pop down the left field line.
That'll be foul ball for strike number 1.
Here in beautiful Camden Yards.
Are we gonna get the scoreboard up? I guess not. I guess not. That'll probably come up in a minute.
And as Lou points out, they've had a lot of changes. They're a very different looking team in many respects.
Oh, there we go.
Since the last
Well,
time Alex Cora and the Red Sox
you'll see it in a
looked at
second.
them, with a bunch of injuries.
That'll be ball
They've been
1.
a very streaky team since like the middle of May.
Back then, remember, you talking about all the big names, but it was really, if you remember, it was Kauser, this guy Westberg, those guys really beat him up at Fenway, on the road.
Pop back on a play again by Duran. Abreu next.
Westberg, he fractured his right hand. He may be back late September. There's a lot of guys on this team that may be back late September. Grayson Rodriguez, big blow the other day. He was scratched before start. Hoping to get him back late September.
Hoping to.
I remember we were gonna get Zach Eflin. Like, we were really pursuing to get Zach Eflin a few years ago. Never ended up getting him. He's decent. And that'll strike out Jaron Duran for out number 1. Out comes Wilyer Abreu.
Last 6 games, 25 and 25, and now that's his 11th K.
We take a look at Zach Eflin's pitching arsenal. It's presented by WB Mason.
Yeah, he lives with those top 3. Sinker, cutter, curveball. The change comes into play against lefties. Sweeper, more so to righties.
This world is just so fucking sickening, man. It's so fucking sickening, dude. I fucking hate people. I really do. The fact that Jaron Duran had the top jersey sales this week because he said something hateful is just so sad. It's just so fucking sad.
And Hillier might be one of those guys. He's 3 for 7.
The fact that people, just so many people, have just the obviously wrong opinion on gay people is just so fucking sickening to me.
Guys hit 420 off it. You're kind of wondering how they'll attack this guy aggressive. So
I used to think homophobia and all that wasn't that bad, but dude, it's terrible. You know?
2 on Willier has hit 13 home runs. It went yesterday. And a ground that one toward the middle.
There's a base hit for Willier Abreu.
4 for 8 against this guy.
So he'll get on first base with a single.
Well, I asked Willie before how his ribs are doing, if you remember. That home run that was hit yesterday, he went slamming into that wall. He said the bullpen guys thanked him because apparently the door in the bullpen was stuck, and I think he knocked it free.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, the only thing he knocked
I
free.
can't believe he didn't bust a rib with how hard he went after that ball.
Subway maybe going soon. They have issues. That better not happen.
Against the Yankees, where he went backward into the stands. Another good example. Here's Ref Snyder. Rob getting a start at left field tonight. 299 with 7 home runs.
That's strike one to Rob Refsnyder.
That, of course, was a major acquisition by Baltimore before the trade deadline.
Mexico got a no-hitter in the Little League World Series. Damn.
And was reportedly offered the same deal 2 years ago.
I mean, that's a 7-inning no-hitter. Don't count.
The Tampa Bay got him for. That's in there for a strike. 3 years, $40 million.
Down there, though, you got to outbid him a little bit more to get a guy away from home.
And then he had a big year for them.
Division trade, huh? Tampa right to Baltimore?
Yeah. Pretty rare. Eager swing and it goes through.
And Rob Refsnyder strikes out, so that's out number 2.
2 down the first inning.
Up comes Rafael Devers.
He has it 79, fastball 92, and Refsnyder way up front.
Driving moment presented by Hot Cook Tire. In his career, Rafi Devers 6 for 13. 3 doubles, 2 home runs against this right-hander. Both home runs came September 8, 2020, when Eflin was with the Phillies. So nobody in the stands.
Cardboard fans.
Cardboard fans. That was a weird
That's right
time.
in there for strike. So Rafi 462 off him.
I miss those days. Well, Hendricks was throwing a live BP, and Refsnyder was like, this is what it felt like in 2020. Nobody in the stands trying to hit a guy.
So strange. We were calling the games from the studio in Watertown. Me and Rendog and Eck.
I was at Fenway with Castigs. A lot of games staring out at an empty Fenway.
George Springer got ejected the other day. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I didn't see it, but oh wait, no, I did see it. Yeah, I did see that.
Just 1-5 against the Orioles.
Yeah, these guys are teammates, Pivetta and Eflin, with the Phillies, 2017 to 2020. Played with each other. The final COVID year.
Up and away.
It'd be interesting to see Devers, right? Obvious pain yesterday when he was swinging the bat. You know, it's like a swing here and there that kind of gets him going. Some swings feel good. Other ones kind of irritate that right shoulder of his. Battled through it yesterday. See how he kind of looks here today, a day later.
He has been both shoulders this year. So lay off that pitch. Close to 3 balls and 1 strike. Early in the season, it was the left one. And he attempted to make a diving play, jammed the right one. Fighting through it all season long. Both shoulders. And the 3-1. They'll swing and pop it up. On the infield, over at first baseman. In front of the mound, will put that away.
So that'll be out number 3. That'll end the inning. Got the 1 base hit from Willier Abreu, but it's still a scoreless tie. We'll head to the bottom of the first.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up.
New MLB rule. It's not actually a rule yet. I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, no, that's not actually been announced yet.
$995. You and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV.
I don't think they're gonna do that. That's stupid. But I think they should make a rule that is kind of along those lines. I think they should make a rule that
Chevrolet, together let's
fucking if you are pitching a no-hitter or a perfect game, you cannot be taken out of the game. Combined no-hitters should never happen, ever. That's a rule that I think should be in place. Unless, obviously, you get injured. If there's an injury, then obviously you get taken out, but... But yeah, it just pisses me off when I see, like, this starting pitcher is like 7 innings into a no-hitter. Let's take him out. It's like, dude, this could be the moment of his fucking life. And you're going to take him out? If I were a baseball player, I would sign a contract with the team. It would be in the contract that you cannot take me out of a perfect game or a no-hitter.
Legendary.
These deals?
Santander has 36, Henderson 30, O'Hearn, Rutschman, Holiday, Mullins, Arias, and McCann will round it out. As the Red Sox starter, brought to you by BuyAToyota.com, Nick Pivetta. Nick coming in 5-7, 4.44 ERA.
Too bad. Stay in the game.
Additional rest is
Stay in the game.
He was skipped over, so his first start since August 4th.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that velocity. Too.
Fucking
99
dipshit.
That's why he got pulled early in that game against Texas.
My phone was sitting right at the edge of the table, and when it buzzed, that was enough for it to fall off.
Didn't like what he was seeing velocity-wise.
So I got Nick Pivetta in, 1-1 count here to Colton Cowser.
They got 2 switch hitters, only 2 righties in the bottom. That fastball needs to play big pitch versus lefties with that curveball.
1-1 jammed him.
That'll be fouled off, 1-2.
There's 94 there. This is what his last outing looked like. He's a 91.9 velocity average. The sweeper was more play.
Funny that Mookie didn't want to stay at the Haunted Hotel. I did not hear about that.
20%, 79 miles an hour. But that
I miss Mookie.
91.9. He averaged about
Mookie needs to come back,
94,
even
so
though that'll
we'll
never
see up there.
happen.
Arsenal presented by Audi. And a 1-2 to Cowser. Knocked down into right field for a base hit. Cowser on with
Maybe you could do a Ken Griffey Jr. Plays like 12 years in LA and then come back for like his final year.
Bigelow T across the infield at third base. You got Rafi Devers. Stay down.
Griffey did that. Played for Seattle for all those years. Then played for Cincinnati for like the later years of his career. And then came back for the final year.
Anthony Santander, the right fielder, 242, 36 home runs, 80 runs batted in out of the 2 spot. A switch hitter, power on both sides.
Talk about the need to keep the ball in the ballpark. Obi, it starts with this man here. 27 home runs since June 1st. That's number 1 in baseball. Gunner on deck's got 30. This guy has been on fire last couple of months.
Yeah, more home runs in that span, as you said, than anybody. Judge, Ohtani, anybody you want to name. He doesn't get near the publicity that those guys get. But has 97 home runs since the start of 2022. That leads all Major League switch hitters. Got a man aboard and nobody out.
And we saw him earlier in the year. There was still some pop. He had 9 bombs, you know, end of May, but he was hitting like 211, you know, and you knew he was a better hitter than that. He was dealing with some injuries since then, 265, but that 27 homers. Absolutely on fire. 13 home runs his last 26 games. Saw that curveball dropped in. That's fastball curveball for the most part versus lefties.
So Anthony Santander is up, 1-1 count. That'll be ball 2. Colton Cowser's on first base after that single.
Gunnar Henderson to follow. He is at 30 home runs with 71 runs batted in.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen again.
Cowser runs decently.
Didn't we give up a grand slam to the Orioles earlier this year?
Hamilton.
And that's a double play. There you go.
Nicely turned there. Hamilton to Rafaela to Smith.
David Hamilton can play defense now.
Really nice. Hammy playing a little bit pull side like they normally do. Double play depth versus a lefty. So you can see him in that hole. This little chopper momentum. He could get it to the bare hand. But a nice little glove flip, showing some athleticism, some skill in the middle of that lineup, middle of that infield.
This team has evolved so much this year.
Santander doesn't get down the line, so stay down.
David Hamilton is now one of the players that I trust more than anyone. Earlier this year, like at the beginning of the year, I literally would trust anybody to play over David Hamilton.
At number 30.
Like you could put somebody out of position and they would have played better than him.
Went out on a Utah Street.
Here's Gunnar Henderson, hitting 288 this year with 30 home runs, 71 RBIs.
Execute here.
That'll be fouled off for strike 2.
talked about this a bit. That the Orioles have been a very streaky team, and since the 13th of June, they've been mediocre.
Yeah, for a couple of months.
26 and 28 since the middle of June. Had a couple of 5-game losing skids in there. And
That'll be ball one.
A little different than last time you've seen it. Kind of reminds me, remember Tampa last year was the same way. Tampa's April was so good that I felt like they played 500 baseball for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, they really did.
And these guys, that's a lot of ball games to be under 500.
2-2 on Henderson. Ryan O'Hearn would be next. Still only the Yankees and Cleveland have won more games than Baltimore. And that's going to be in there. Strike 3, 93 miles an hour with that four-seamer to punch out Henderson.
So that'll end the first inning. Still scoreless here through the first inning. Each team has a hit, though.
You know this ball is scorched. Google Cloud AI knows that 102 mile/hour exit velocity with a 38-degree launch angle means a 40% chance that ball's out of here. Plus, it's 95 degrees out, so the ball is going to carry an extra 6.6 feet today. Talk about a hot hit. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
What gives meaning to a symbol? Performance, consistency, time. And then, when you see it, you know. The authentic. New era. The official cap of Major League Baseball.
You are gonna super love bourbon barbecue, 13-hour smoked brisket, brown sugar bacon, juicy chicken.
That is wonderful.
You know what to do. Arby's, we have the meat.
Business can happen virtually anywhere, but there's nothing like being there. At National, you can skip the counter and choose any car in the aisle. Even manage your rental right from the app. So you can get in another round of meetings. Swing by to see one more customer. And really get down to business. Go National. Go like a pro.
Taki Yoshida and Dom Smith against Zach Eflin. No score after one. David Lou with you, and also July Webster. That'll be cranked to short. Anderson will gobble. Get him on one pitch.
That was a quick one. Connor Wong gets out on one pitch.
What made last night's loss to Texas arguably the worst.
I'm so glad I did not stream last night's game. I mean, no, honestly, no. I would rather be, you know, live and die with my team. The bad moments. Got to live through the good and the bad. I would want to stream every game if I could, but last night's game is one that I'm not too disappointed that I didn't stream. We were winning by 3 runs with 2 outs in the bottom, or the what fucking was it? Yeah, top of the 9th, because it's a home game. So yeah, and then we lost in extra innings.
Defensively, you mentioned pitch location. Guys got to execute. You talked about before. Martin and Jansen can't be the only guys, right? In order for this team to do what they need to do, others.
So here's Taki Yoshida. 0-2 count to him right now.
Or talked about exactly that after.
And he struck. Oh no, he fouled that one off. It looked like a strikeout, but he did foul that off.
That's been killing the Red Sox late in games. The defense has been a factor all season long, and he said it outright once again. It's probably the 10th time Alex said this after the game. So the Red Sox are not going to the playoffs if they don't play better defense.
No.
And that's a strikeout.
Yoshida, a fan, and again, he'll fire on to get it. That's the 3rd strikeout for Eflin. 2 down.
They're also not going if Martin and Jansen are the only guys getting it done. And I mentioned some guys will have a good night, then come out the next night, have a little blow up, right? The bottom line, I know people last night, like Chris Martin goes 4 pitches in the 8th. he is not going to have him go up and
So
down.
here's Dom Smith batting
Plus
7th. He is
at
hitting
all.
239 on the year.
He's just not. He's barely going to have him go back to back. And I think he'll be available tonight. But coming off the IL, he's too important.
There's ball
Just
one.
about the 4 pitches. He warms up in the pen.
Don Smith hitting 239 on the year with a 712 OPS, 6 home runs with 34 RBIs.
The guy's dealing. He's not 100% healthy. He's doing his best.
Called strike on Dom Smith, 7 for 21 against Eflin. Good numbers here, 333 against the right-hander. Nothing game in the second. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Slow curveball's got everybody out in front of him, doesn't it already?
1-2 count here to Dom Smith.
Last night also a rare Red Sox loss when they put up 10 hits or more. They were 41-9 in those such games before last night. Count 2-2.
Yeah, I think it was Texas' first win too in a game like that coming back. It was just, it's the bullpen. You know, you look at it, since the trade deadline, we talked about in the open. Bullpen obviously was the issue after the All-Star break. We know that. It was ugly. Martin was down. But you got Garcia, you got Sims, and you felt good about it. But since then, 13 games, 15 home runs. Can't keep the ball in the park.
It'll be ball 3, so it's a 3-2 count, full count here to Dom Smith.
That's glaring.
Like Cutter goes 5 1/3, 1 run. Nope, gonna put 3 more on you on your way out, right? Like it's just that's been happening a lot.
Over and over when the starter gets out of the game.
And that'll strike him out. So that'll bring us to the bottom of the second inning here. No hits that inning, still scoreless.
Popeye's Big Box is back for just $6.99. When you're hungry, you need a big box. But when they're hungry, you need an even bigger box. Now for only $20. 2 great ways to save at Popeyes.
Whoa, is this your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah. Crazy story. Yesterday, I was at the Nissan End of Summer Sales event taking a test drive, and Laura says,
"We've got somewhere to be."
And off we went. We're having a blast. And she tells me it's recommended by Consumer Reports.
These Rogues are going fast.
I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Get a low $269 per month lease on Rogue, or get up to $2,500 total savings on remaining select 2024 Rogue Platinum trims.
Custom Ink helps to celebrate and drive our students' achievements with custom gear. They love Custom Ink's different styles and designs. We love how Custom Ink makes the process simple with their easy-to-use design lab, expert artists ready to help, and unbeatable customer service. Custom Ink allows our kids to show everyone their accomplishments and the pride they have in our school. When we place an order, I know they got our back, so we can focus on the kids.
We make it easy to wow all of your groups with high-quality custom apparel, accessories, and promo products, all backed by our guarantee at customink.com.
T-Mobile is partnering with Major League Baseball to innovate the fan experience. From seamless stadium entry powered by T-Mobile 5G during All-Star Week to testing new balls and strikes technology, swing into the future with T-Mobile.
Rutschman and Jackson Holiday re-promoted. Both been against the Red Sox.
All right, so Ryan O'Hearn is up. Ball 1 to him.
And it didn't go well initially. Swinging the bat a whole lot better. O'Hearn at 279, 12 home
He's hitting 279 on the year.
Punch that one foul.
12 home runs. That'll be fouled off.
Yeah,
1-1 count here.
We saw 96 on one fastball, but for the most part, 93 to 94 is kind of where he wants. And trying to build off what we've seen recently, right? Bayo, Howe, our cutter was good. That final line doesn't look it, but get Nick going here as well.
That'll be
But
strike
that hasn't
2,
pitched in
so
11
1-2
days,
count.
So bound to be fresh tonight.
It was a blow, right? They came out. We're going to give Nick some extra time. Cooper's going to slide in. Next thing you know, he has COVID. It was a mess. Paxton gets hurt. The Houston series was a mess.
Yeah, it was. That was not a good series.
Two shot to center field.
Low point of the year.
He's got room out there. will put that
That's
away.
a catch by Jaron Duran, so that'll be out number
Good
1.
swing, but Duran equal to the task, and it'll send a Adley Rutschman. Rutschman 269, 17 home runs. Batting stats presented by your local New England Honda dealers.
Been hot lately too. Last 9, 393. Had a tough stretch before that, but much better from the left side, on the right side against lefties than he is against righties.
Oh yeah, the Patriots are playing right now, preseason.
363 versus lefties. 227 versus righties. Big difference.
It is 17th home run on July 19th, so it's been a while.
Still one of the best catches in the game, though. Number 1 in baseball, and the metric of blocking, right? It's like 11 above average. By the way, Danny Jansen's second, plus 10 above average. So
college soccer's back on, so
back there, great leader.
I mean, it's college sports are beginning, yeah.
They're DHing him tonight.
I mean, college baseball just ended, but that's pretty much the only college sport that
rest once in a while.
you see in like the spring and the
A lot
summer.
of Red Sox fans would love to see the Sox get back to running a lot more frequently than they have been as of late. It's going to be rolled foul. It's all about opportunities, and you got to run smart too. But when the Red Sox had the track meet going, they were scaring the heck out of opponents.
Yeah. I think pitchers have caught on too. You know, part of that is just care a little bit, try to keep it close. Slide step. Try to
Adley Rutschman has a 1-2 count here.
One out, bases empty. Little pop up down the line. Devers will
That'll be caught. Oh! Almost had that.
Got some leather on it, but can't make the play.
So, still 1-2 count here.
And so Rutschman
that was in
will
foul
continue to
grounds,
swing.
so.
And see what Devers is playing, kind of straight up shortstop, so he's got to go a long way. Looks like kind of starts this slide a little early. Just couldn't get there, started feeling that track just off the glove.
So 1-2 on Rutschman. Jackson Holiday to hit next. Pivetta eyeing his second strikeout tonight. Two and two. For Griswold to go tomorrow in Game 2 at 7:05 against the right-hander Corbin Burns, who is 12-4 with a 271 earned run average and a 2-2 home. Fouled off again.
You mentioned that fastball curveball combo. You mix in the sweeper, not as much, but boy, that has been deadly. You guys are just 2 for 23 off it, 50% whiff rate. You tried to get Adley down and in, played off it.
It was 96.
It's good to see.
Yeah, the fastball velocity returning here for Nick tonight.
Turning into a long AB here for Rutschman.
It's early, right? Who knows? But the fastball's back. The hope is that your rotation kind of gets a second wind, right? Crawford, Powell, Pivetta, Bayo. Last time through, they've looked better than they've looked recently.
2-2. And that's in there for strike 3.
So that'll strike out Adley Rutschman there.
Breaking ball to strike out Rutschman, his second K.
That's a good curveball here. See the location a little bit up. All right, kind of shows it up in the zone after running that four-seamer up. This is why he's dominant with this fastball curveball to lefty. So he runs the fastball up, plays that curveball down against him. Kind of changes eye levels real well. That's why lefty's struggling to hit him this year.
So Jackson Holiday is up. He's hitting 173 on the year. Top prospect in baseball. I think he's still considered a prospect until a certain amount of time. I don't even know how it works, but
on July
he does have 5 home runs now.
Grand slam onto Utah Street.
Well, we were in Boston rather when he got called up. You talk about the world watching. Boy, you weren't kidding. Everybody was there. He's the #1 prospect in baseball, and it just didn't click for him at all. He was 2 for 34 with 18 strikeouts.
Yes, looked overwhelmed. in that series, and then finally they sent him down. Made his major league debut April 10 at Fenway.
But
He's 20 years old.
The second time you come up, though, Obi, it's like not as many people are watching. You just go play.
Sure. And he's looked far more relaxed, and the real talent coming through that everyone anticipated.
Yeah, I mean 255, but he's got 5 home runs. The OPS is over 900. He does, however, hold an MLB record. He has struck out in each of his 23 games played. That has never been done before by a position player. You can get 24 games right here.
Pop foul out of play to the left.
Fouled off.
Player.
2-2 count here.
Yeah, became the youngest player in American League history to hit a home run in 3 consecutive games in early August. And a 2-2. He's run it full. Cedric Mullins would bat next. No score, bottom of the second. And a little fly ball to the left. Devers out. Coming on in is Ref Snyder. Raffy there.
And that'll be caught for out number 3. So that'll end the second inning. Still scoreless. We head to the 3rd inning.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, the active ingredients of Viagra and Cialis, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. Plus, tadalafil, the active ingredient in Cialis, stays in your system for long-lasting results. Faster acting and long-lasting? We got you. See if Sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
Doors can take us to new adventures and long-term goals. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by helping you create a comprehensive wealth plan with the right balance of risk and reward. Doors were meant to be opened.
Lowe's knows it's easier to keep a job on track
when you have a dedicated partner who can keep you on the job.
That's why we offer job site and same-day delivery, so you can get exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. You got this, and we got you.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We can bring it to the house for the whole team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
See that.
So back here at the top of the 3rd, up next, my man Ceddanne Rafaela,
provided a lot of updates on guys trying to get back to their health.
hitting 263 on the year.
Tyler O'Neill, who
ball 1 to him.
Spotted at Fenway yesterday, made the trip here after a 5-day stay in the hospital, battling with that infection that he had. Cora says the return is for him to get back on Sunday potentially. He's going to be returning back to baseball activities. Meanwhile, there's a good chance that Liam Hendricks begins a rehab assignment with Worcester on Sunday. 7 innings is his mark to reach. Tristan Casas remains down on the farm. He'll play in his 11th minor league rehab game tonight. He's hitting 270 with a 900 OPS. And
that's out number 1.
Cora says it's a pretty good chance Cooper Criswell is on the mound Friday night to start the game versus Baltimore. I spoke with Criswell, and he got hit pretty hard by COVID, he says, but finally back to feeling healthy again. So good news for him there.
Cooper, if he loses a couple of pounds with an illness, you're like, yeah, that's very noticeable. T.O. is another story.
Just leans up.
You know,
he just gets leaner.
Gets a little bit leaner. He still looks like he can bench press a house.
There's David Hamilton. That'll be ball 1 to him.
With 1 away.
And Tyler was doing some running yesterday at Fenway, and then today kind of working with Kyle Schneider, doing some more baseball activity in the outfield.
at 253 with 6 home runs. He'll be followed by Durant. Red Sox trying to get on the board here, about to turn over the lineup against Eflin. Went 16-8 for Tampa Bay last year with a 350. And another one.
That'll be popped up behind home plate, and that'll be foul. So 1-2 count here.
Waiting on. I know he's down there and he's more fast to feel it. I saw this quote to Alex Spear. He said swinging and missing doesn't bother him. Foul balls, foul tips. He said, but when I flush one foul on the pull side, it'll rattle a little bit. Usually it's like check swing, swing and misses, you might feel it, but when he squares one up, pull side foul, feels it. So it's pain tolerance. I think that rehab it's over in a few days, isn't it? The weekend, 20?
Then he has to get out of there.
I just want to get back here and get that adjustment period. The first couple of weeks, this level is a lot different than AAA. Start seeing the ball.
1-2, that'll be fouled off to the left.
Fouled off once again, still 1-2.
People are expecting him to simply jump back in the major league lineup and hit 350 with power. That's just not going to happen in all likelihood.
You see where Massa is now. If you remember when he came back, what was he, 3 for 30 in that range?
Yes.
It takes a while.
That's ball 2, 2-2 count.
So the gap between AAA and the big leagues now has never been bigger. I don't know how many big league arms he's actually facing. You come up here and Io.
2-2 got a piece of that.
Fouled off once again, 2-2 still.
Road team. They're 34-24 on the road. So we talk about coming on the road for the biggest trip of the year. It's a pretty confident team in their ability to win games away from Fenway.
Christian Yelich is out for the season.
That's going to be fouled away. The Sox are only 3 games under 500 at Fenway Park. 3 under 500.
Yeah, the Orioles very similar on the road. I think them and the Yankees, only 2 teams have better records. But at home, the Orioles are 35-26. Big separate. All the talk about playing better at home, it's been a struggle.
2-2 to Hamilton. He's fashioning a good at bat here. It's actually got 1 base runner so far. That was Abreu with a base hit. They're going to get some speed on here against Eflin. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up.
And that'll be out number 2.
2 up and 2 down.
Up next is Jaron Duran.
MLB and our clubs is celebrating Players Weekend this Friday to Sunday, where we highlight our players and their unique stories beyond the bases. Visit MLB.com/PlayersWeekend to learn more.
So here comes Duran. He struck out to begin the ball game. His second game back after the suspension. Singled in the 8th inning last night against Texas.
And strike 1.
Yeah, then he had that indecision on the base pass. He broke really late, the ball in the dirt, and got thrown out at second. He scored 3, if you remember.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
that
strike
was
2.
The dirt. That was not a straight steal.
No, and it just, to me, it was a player not really playing with like that freedom. Obviously, a lot on his mind, being suspended a couple of games, and finally got a big hit. But normally, you would see the minute that ball hits the dirt, Durant taken off.
Yeah.
Really hesitated, and because of it, he got thrown out.
And to your point, in reality, he was striking out a lot before the suspension. But
yeah.
really
That'll be ball 1.
A couple times last night. He was 1 for 5. The first 2 times he punched out. 11 now and 26 at bats.
1-2. And he's going to swing and miss for strike 3, fans.
So Jaron Duran strikes out there. That'll end, or that'll bring us to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless.
Am I a bad person? Tell me, am I? I'm single-minded. I'm never satisfied. I don't respect you. I have an obsession with power. I'm delusional. I'm maniacal. Tell me. Does that make me a bad person? Does it?
We love this house. It really has it all.
Yeah, but our neighbor,
is a little opinionated.
Next on Golf Day.
Steerac 1!
I think I'll make me a big salad.
Steerac 2!
At least Geico makes it easy to bundle our home and car insurance.
Strike 3!
What are you talking about? That's a cute shirt. You need glasses, pal.
That's it. You're out of here.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
He's done this to me before.
WM wants you to test your recycling skills for your chance to win this once-in-a-lifetime VIP experience to both the 2025 WM Phoenix Open and the 2025 MLB All-Star Game presented by MasterCard.
Aluminum can, I'll recycle. We got an empty water bottle, recycle. Come on. Empty pizza box, if it's clean, it's recyclable. Hot dog tray here, didn't know they make them this big. We're shoving her in. Can't go in the recycle? Sorry. Got a hot dog bun here. This is recyclable. He's shot. So this is going in there. Ketchup packets? Let's say no. Popcorn box. That's recyclable. Huh? Wrong. Brave souvenir cup? We'll go in there. It has my face on it. Reuse it. This is reusable, and I'm going to keep it. It's a good picture. And that's the WM with it.
Scoreless game, bottom of the third inning at beautiful Camden Yards in Baltimore. Lou Merlone, Dave O'Brien, and Jemai Webster. Game 1 of a big 4-game series. Cedric Mullins, the center fielder, starting at 222 with 12 home runs. Quite the same guy he was a couple of years ago. Big home run threat then, bigger than this, and a lot of stolen bases.
So that was Cedric Mullins gets hit by the pitch there. So that'll be walk.
There's something we can still do though. Steal bags. He got 19 on the year, but right, that All-Star year back in 21, 291, had 30 home runs. Kind of been mid-teens ever since, but he can still run. I got the leadoff guy on. Got 19 backs. Been thrown out 5 times.
Reyes, the third baseman, 236 hitter with 6 home runs. Right.
With all the danger in the middle of this lineup, this is the bottom third you got to control. You know, you got to control Mullins, Arias, and McCann here. Bottom third with that thunder they got up top.
McCann on deck. Hammer past the bag at third foul. Next 2 games at 7:05. Bayo goes on Saturday night. And on Sunday afternoon, Cutter Crawford.
So Ramon Urias has an 0-2 count to him right now.
On the way to Houston. Just recently swept the Red Sox. Runner goes. And swung on it, popped up. Back behind the plate, Vaughn flipping that mask. He threw it over the net.
Yeah, I'm not happy for that Saturday night game, to be honest with you. It kind of ruins my dinner plans in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know, all night games. Like I was thinking about a nice little La Scala dinner down there in Little Italy. Drop Joe
Castig's favorite spot.
I just drop his name.
And it's a freebie.
Oh, it's beautiful. All night games here, though.
Anything you want. Joe Castig? Oh, yeah. Well.
Did I mention he's in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, all right.
Believe me, we're not just kidding. Here comes the 0-2. And outside. Of course, Joe has not ventured to the state of Texas in something like 10 years.
Is that right?
Which has prompted all sorts of speculation as to why. Like, yeah, maybe he's not allowed back in Texas.
He's a wanted man in Texas.
Something happened. Joe Castig's a wanted man. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They're beginning to take it personally in the Lone Star State.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bummer. It's a good restaurant town. Some really, really good spots here.
It's a good town. I'm surprised at this crowd. Yeah, it's empty. We got one of the best young teams in baseball.
Yeah, well, Orioles fans kind of suck.
Right here. Playoff division race.
Yep. And pretty quiet, too. For a team that could win the division.
Yeah. For all those years they're struggling, 100 losses, and you're like, you gotta get baseball back in Baltimore. It's a great place, Camden Yards. By the way, still shocked it's over 30 years old. Can't believe that. But they have that team now.
Runner taken off, a little trickler here along the line, and a foul ball. Fouled up by Raffy, but foul. Mullins was taken off again. He will return to first. Yeah, I agree with you. You kind of expect a groundswell of enthusiasm, and sure, you know, both seats taken. These upper decks are pretty much empty right now. I know it's a Thursday night, but you know, nobody's back to school yet.
No. Beautiful night.
Counted 2-2 on Arias. See if Mullins is going again. It's not.
Arias making him work, isn't he? I still remember the game here. It was Cal Ripken's last game of the year. 9/11. They were supposed to play the Yankees on the schedule, but everything got messed up. He ended up playing here in his final game. I ended up starting it short. The second at bat, he popped up to me, put the ball in my pocket, and ran to the dugout. End the inning. So giving that
That'll be full count here to Ramon Arias.
I still have it. I'm not telling you. I know you'll sneak in and steal it.
Where in the house is it?
I'm not telling you.
Is it in the safe?
Someone would run out the field, throw it at me. I'm like, no, I ain't throwing anybody. I throw it in my pocket where I'm throwing
Ain't getting that one, baby. 3-2 runner taken off. Swung on a miss throw from the knees. And Mullins
So that's a strikeout, but a stolen base.
Arias strikes out. They've got a man in scoring position, though, on the steal by Mullins.
First runner to reach second base today by either
no
team.
Chance here by Wong. You just, especially seeing the way he caught, really focused on this strike on the sweeper up. You want to make sure he held this strike if there was no swing and just dropped to his knees and flipped it.
So the number 9 man, McCann, 217, 3 home runs, getting a catch tonight. Cut and miss. Remember Benito Santiago, who's a catcher many years ago?
Oh, James McCann's got. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he got hit in the face with the ball, yeah. He's got the little mask. Remember when Bradley Beal was wearing that?
The better throwing catchers in the game at that time.
Tony Pena.
Sure, Tony Pena, another guy who could do it.
These guys brought back they were old school, right? They got you way ahead of their time, down on one knee, kind of all spread out. Now everyone's on a knee.
0-2 on McCann. Swung on and missed. He strikes him out. And back-to-back Ks by Pivetta. 2 gone. He has punched out 4.
Good he's going to be, in play today with all these lefties. Got a couple righties here, just still blowing it by him. Up in the zone, and that's these fastballs get him some home runs on it, but it's all about location, right? You keep that ball up, forcing him up, it's still a very good one.
Golden Cows are base hit first trip.
Cows have a big second half. 25 games, 320 with 6 home runs.
Serious candidate for Rookie of the Year in the American League. Number 2 in slugging percentage, number 2 in RBIs, second in total bases. He's number 2 in runs. He's number 2 in OPS, 778. And will also take a walk. He's got Mullins on at second and 2 away. And a strike. 95 again.
Yeah, he kind of fell out of that Rookie of the Year. He had a tough May and June, hit a $180 in both, but then in July, 329, had a big month. And when you look at some of the kind of odds, he's right there. Right now they have him as the favorite. Still put a couple guys on this Red Sox team's numbers right up there with him. He's a good player, too, defensively, too. Very similar to Abreu.
18 home runs for him. On the right side, Hamilton getting in front of it. He's got it and throws him out. And Pivetta gets out of that.
So that's going to end the third inning. And a game that's gone by pretty fast so far. We're headed to the top of the fourth. Still scoreless.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Starting around $34,995. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
I'm so boned. I forgot to get my girl tickets for the show tomorrow. Now it's sold out. It's her freaking birthday.
Oh, dude. She's definitely gonna break up with you.
He's definitely gonna break up with me.
Should've used tick pick.
Wait, what'd you say?
Tick pick. Look.
Oh, whoa.
What? There are no hidden fees. What do you guys think I said?
Oh, tick pick. I thought you said.
You heard right.
Tick Pick, the no-fee ticket site.
Got a link here.
My dad's razor, Dad.
Andy.
Watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
ESPN Classic
Flex
broadcast.
This contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one strip. For the
This is
ultimate
cool.
Gillette
Mike
shaving
Tyson
experience.
fights.
The best the man can get is Gillette Labs.
When I want to feel my most powerful, it starts with Venus. With 5 ultra-sharp blades and water-activated serums for incredible glide, I feel the difference with every stroke. Feel the power of smooth.
Don't miss the back-to-school deals at Kohl's, like backpacks, lunch bags, and more for 25% off, and bands for 40% off. Plus, take $25 off when you spend $100, $15 when you spend $75, or $10 when you spend $50, and earn Kohl's cash. Kohl's.
He had a more IndyCar. So here's Wilyer Abreu.
Pitchers have been very sharp.
That'll be strike one.
The only Red Sox knock so far. And that's all the Orioles have too.
It's the second time through here now. Eflin's flipped it around a little bit.
Swinging and drive.
Oh. Oh. There you go. There you go, Wilyer. Woo! Wilyer Abreu with a home run. His 14th of the year. Goes 412 feet. And that's the first run of the game. Let's fucking go.
Really good job going to school. That curveball again, that's been so effective. Tries to get Abreu out in front of it. He stays back and
Woo!
Eflin has been pretty much a sinker cutter guy. He's almost pocketed the sinker, and he's been four-seamer up in the zone. Kind of looking at that series against Houston, see if they can adjust and get on top of that four-seamer.
412 feet, that Red Sox home run brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England Audi dealer today.
I feel like a couple of cities we walk into, and it's a Rookie of the Year races, right? Cowser versus Abreu versus Rafaela. Langford is another one. There's that slow curveball. It's down, it's away, but he goes out and gets it, stays through it, still barrels it, smokes it.
It's a good ballpark for him, big time. Good pitcher too. He's now 5 for 9.
Playlist also has old MLB games, so that's cool.
Did he tell you one of his favorite guys he sees is Burns tomorrow?
Corbin Burns, yeah.
Series from Abreu, we'll see.
Cut out and missed.
So Rob Refsnyder's up, 2-2 count to him.
I mentioned it. The sinkers.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of pop-ups here from the Red Sox.
2-2. And inside.
Full count here.
Devers waiting on deck. And a full count pitch. And he got a piece of it.
Tyler O'Neill out, waiting to get him back. But, Rob's kind of steps in and, again, doesn't just hit lefties, even though it's a 313 clip, but a 288 off righties. One of the reasons why he's been so valuable, Decor been able to put him in. Doesn't matter who's pitching. Is he good at bat?
At 330 on the road. The middle and snagged by Eflin. Number 1.
So that's out number 1.
Right back to the hill.
Up comes Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 tonight.
6 for 14, 2 home runs.
Yeah, I
against
saw
his
that.
right-hander.
Happens.
Rafi, 25 home runs.
These things happen.
And the base is empty for him as he will take upstairs for ball 1. Sox at the moment 14-13 against the AL East. I mentioned 1-5 against these guys. 5-4 against the Yankees.
2-0 count.
4-3 against Tampa
to
Bay.
Rafael
4-1
Devers.
against Toronto.
I said last year, what an AL East problem. Last year was Tampa Bay. Couldn't beat them.
Big time. He never strike. Got a lot of games left in him.
Yeah, well, you know, and that's, we talk about this next 10 days, right, with Baltimore, Houston, and Arizona. But after that, you do get 8 against Toronto, who's kind of beat up. You get a bunch against Tampa. Guaranteed winning the ball games just based on the record. But
They've been generally off to a good start against the division, except for these guys.
yeah. These guys tearing up the East, aren't the Orioles? 26-13.
Full count here to Rafael Devers. 3-2.
As he rings up Rafi.
Oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Like,
Come on.
these are the moments where you just sort of start thinking about the whole challenge system.
Come the
they
fuck
have
on.
in minor league baseball. Like, I don't even think.
Are you
would call
serious
this a
right now?
strike. Oh, that is pathetic.
That is absolutely pathetic.
I don't know why it took him so long either. He's wrong all day.
That's the 2-2 pitch. It's going to 3-2. You got to be kidding me.
Connor with a ground is short. Red Sox in front 1-0. Chopped right at Arias at third. Very good fielder.
And that'll end the inning.
Sox on the board.
Or that'll bring us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Should have a runner on right now, but, well, probably would have a double play. Maybe, I don't know.
Let
That's
me get
fucking
this right.
dumb.
You're saying Boost Mobile is now a major network?
Yes, but better, more affordable. Yeah, write that down.
You're telling me the new Boost Mobile's got 5G towers? Thousands and thousands, actually. And we've also got nationwide coverage?
99% of the country. Where's the 1%?
Your mom's house.
Stop bringing up my
And we're
mom.
proud to announce unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 per month forever. Forever?
Forever.
What gives meaning to a symbol? Performance. Consistency. Time. Performance. Consistency. Time. Performance. Consistency. Time. Performance. Consistency. Time. And then, when you see it, you know. Be authentic. New Era. The official cap of Major League Baseball. Only KFC has nuggets worthy of the sauce. Try one of 5 signature flavors, frizzled, drenched, and dripping on original recipe chicken nuggets. Grab 10 for just $5.99. Big trip, big trip, big trip, big trip, big trip.
Town and putting the Red Sox in front 1-0. To the bottom of the 4th we go in Baltimore. Santander followed by Henderson and O'Hearn.
So here's Anthony Santander.
Through against Nick
Ball
Pivetta
1 to
is
him.
Really good. 1 hit off him. That was the first man he faced. Colton Cowser in the first inning.
2-0.
He has hit a batter. That was Mullins who stole a base, but then Nick came back and struck out the next 2 guys. And 2-0. That is a strike.
That is just challenging in the middle. Santander, big power threat, comes right at him, right down the middle. We always talk about mistakes. If he hit that ball out, we said it's middle, mistake.
Sure. Yeah.
How many mistakes guys get away with within a baseball game?
Wonder what he's looking for on 2-0 and 2-1. Santander has driven in 80 runs, had a great season. Doesn't get a lot of publicity, not talked about a whole lot. Very underrated. Strike.
Got to be one of the most underrated.
Strike 2, so full count.
In the game.
Would agree.
Nobody talks about him. The fact he's a switch hitter. Got a couple of in his lineup. That is huge.
And that is going to be inside, and that is a ball 4, and that is hard to believe given
Jesus fucking Christ.
Against the Red Sox.
We're making more dunk calls.
I don't know how that was ball 4. We're having a tough time here, Brian Walsh. It's not going to get Cora happy. That's a good pitch.
That's a great pitch. I mean, you toss that breaking ball and he does not swing, and it's right on the black.
Yeah, you execute. Make the pitch, you just don't get it.
Crush this one.
Oh, God. Come on. Are you fucking serious, dude? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Stupid ass fucking ball 4, and now we lost the lead. God fucking damn it.
I know visibly he's upset. He's walking behind that mound. After that strike 3 was not called. Gotta come back, right? Gonna execute. First pitch, get me on the curveball. He just jumps all over it, down and in, inner half. Dangerous hitter. Line drive out of here.
Quick bat. Didn't have to be a 2-run homer though. He's O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 with a fly to center. So the Orioles in front. This is not a good ballpark any longer over the last few years for a right-hand hitter, but for a lefty who can elevate a little bit, it remains a great ballpark.
Yeah. With any design of that, let's see. All of our prospects are going to be lefties. They're all coming up here. We got a couple switch hitters. Keep right field right where it is. Let's make left field really far, right? Hope our getting pitches in here.
2-punch foul by O'Hearn.
I don't know about you, but I hate it. I mean, I just don't like it. It's such a beautiful ballpark. You look out left center, and it just wall stops. It goes back 22 feet in a direct line. You know, it's just. Can we smooth that out somehow so it's not a corner in the middle left center gap?
I really loved it the way it was. So they changed the thing, and a high pop past first base is going to set on the play. The old wall and the new wall, a comparison here at Camden Yards.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, there was Homer happy. So they moved that thing back. See too many lefties go off. I don't know if they have a lefty off a home run in that area yet, but I get it because of where the bullpens are. Tough to smoothen it out. Weird.
Juts out to 398 out there left center.
Hit a ball left center, hits off the top of that 398 wall. You know, like the left center, that's a bomb. That should be a homer. It should be a point.
Crush it. You don't get much from it. That one driven out to center. Durant back it up. There's room to make a play on the track.
To be out number 1.
Twice has tagged one to center field. It's been caught by Jared Durant. And 1 away. Rutschman to climb in next. Andy Rutschman, a designated hitter tonight. He's 0 for 1 with a K. Pivetta with a walk and a 2-run homer by Gunnar Henderson. And there for strike 1.
They attacked Gunnar with breaking balls in that first at-bat too, but they were down and in. It's a dangerous pitch. 320. He's got 15 home runs on breaking balls. Yeah, and he just loves that ball coming close to him. Gonna bury it down and in. Or not throw it at all. 347. That was 12 home runs versus right on breaking balls. Red Sox kind of got burned that last week or so. A lot of balls close to guys, pull side power. Home runs have been a problem.
1-1. In there for strike. We rarely called one by an opponent the first couple of months of the season. So that has been a dramatic reversal. With all those big flies against the Red Sox pitching staff.
A lot of homers on spinners.
Yes.
You get some power sinker guys that are trying to sneak a sweeper or wherever it may be. You miss location. That was the problem last night.
One man out. And under this one, popped it up in the center field. Coming on Abreu will cruise on over to make the play. 2 down. Holiday next. I think a little bit of a slip here in the last one.
Landfoot gave way. He looks all right.
Holiday 0 for 1 with a pop up to third.
So there's Jackson Holiday.
Take the first one for ball 1.
You see that look of Jackson Holiday, that picture of him, right? The helmet. He looked 14, or is it just me? Like the face, that whole baby face.
I'm telling you.
You see him swing it.
Fly ball in the left field with all that space out there. Russ Snyder to retire the side, but Gunnar Henderson connects, and it is 2-1 Baltimore.
So that's the end of the 4th inning. 2-1 Baltimore. We had scored a run in the top half, and then they scored 2 fucking runs on that 2-run home run and that bullshit ball 4 call.
All you can eat riblets, shrimp, and boneless wings are back for just $15.99 at Applebee's.
To help save for our home, we stopped going on trips and giving each other expensive gifts. We handmade them instead. That one took me 3 weeks. Getting pre-qualified for a home loan was easier. It only took like 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's just, yes.
Yes. Put it on.
On me?
Yes.
Look at me. Oh,
I'll put it on.
Okay.
Oscar.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex Disc contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one
Jesus
stroke.
Christ.
The ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best a man can get
is Gillette Labs.
When I want to feel my most powerful, it starts with Venus. With 5 ultra-sharp blades and water-activated serums for incredible glide, I feel the difference with every stroke. Feel the power of smooth.
Yo, about all. These are prime time deals. This, or this? All $5. Legendary. These deals? Prime time? Only at KFC. Way back, baby.
We turned Boost Mobile into a legit nationwide 5G network. There's just one problem.
Yeah, no one knows that. So to get people excited, we're offering unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 per month, even with a single line, forever.
Oh. And what do non-employees have to pay? That is what non-employees pay.
So, if I quit right now, I will still get it.
Yes, but our
Answer and a 2-run shot. That puts the Orioles in front. He's swinging a drive by Yoshida. That one's going to find a home. That one up against the wall. Dug out by Santander. It's going to be a long single for Masataka. He goes back into first base, but the Red Sox have the leadoff man on in the 5th inning.
It's played by Santander. This thing pops right off that wall. It doesn't allow Yoshida to even think about it. Looks like a little cutter down and in. It's his little sweet spot. He's ready to get that one in the air. Might have caught it off the end of the bat a little. Hooks it in the corner. Watch this ball pop off that wall right to Santander. It's got a big arm. Hoping to kind of kick around a little bit, but it shoots right to him. No leadoff guy here for Tom.
Smith 0 for 1, struck out first time up. Inning 5 presented by Salem 5 Bank. Sox now 3 hits against Zach Eflin. And again, Dom, with plenty of experience against this guy. He's 7 for 22 against Eflin.
You know, we keep talking about Casas too, and this is a good discussion. It's sort of, I wish Dom was righty. but he's doing the job. You know, I mean, it's not Casas crazy production, but plays a good first base, gives you a good at-bat.
Yeah, he has been very steady now for like the last 5 weeks.
100%.
And really, offensively and defensively.
I mean, last month or so, you're talking about 28 games, 278, 3 homers, 820 OPS, takes a walk, plays defense. He's held it down. Great out of the bullpen.
Tremendous out of the bullpen. Popped up on the infield. Henderson on the dirt will make the catch. One away. And the setup sit on Rafaela. Red Sox trying to get something going offensively. Aside from the solo home run by Wilyer Abreu. Batting stats brought to you by F.W. Webb, where the pros go.
Average up to 262. Last month or so, 322. 29 hits. Only 2 extra base hits, but he's becoming a better hitter. You're using the whole field. He's got 2 homers, only 2 extra base hits, but 29 hits. We saw some pop and doubles power earlier in the year, but now using the whole field, getting his knocks. It's kind of the evolution of a young hitter. What we saw with Xander when he first came up, too.
Another guy right at the top of the Rookie of the Year. Leading all qualified American League rookies in RBIs, hits, and total bases. Not to mention runs scored. Ball and 1 strike. Massa with the lead. 2-1.
I feel like we know who the candidates are at this point for Rookie of the Year. Now it's about the last 40 whatever games they have, right? 45, whatever it may be. That'll determine it.
Cowser, the left fielder, right near the top 2. Hot shot. Underneath the glove of the sprawling Henderson.
It's a base hit for Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela to put runners at first and second with 1 away.
Ball hard his first time, too, right at Gunnar. This time, he gets that little sinker kind of elevated. Another barrel in the hole, hit hard. I think Gunnar's got some range, too. I thought he was going to get this one. With the shortstop position in the American League, Gunnar and Witt. They rotate all-star starts from year to year, or how's that going to work out?
Good hands for a long time.
Ooh.
Hamilton 0 for 1. And a strike. Duran on deck. Red Sox trying to do something here against Eflin. Down 1 in the 5th inning. Yoshida at second, Rafaela at first. And quickly 0-2.
Still riding that 4-seamer up in the zone. This lineup, really all of baseball, shows some vulnerability up there if you can locate it.
Hamilton with a chance to even up this ball game. Here comes the 0-2. Down Hackett. He strikes out. And a big second out there, top of the order, and he's scuffling Duran next.
Elevated cutter. And after all the 4-seamers, see the swing just underneath it. It's a tough pitch for this lineup to catch up to. It's hard one to lay off of.
Jared with a pair of Ks tonight in the first and again in the third. 2 on, but 2 out. And a high fly to left field and a routine play for Cowser. And he's got it. Red Sox with a threat. They're going to strand 2.
on, cause we moving in. Yeah, with my team, we aim to win. Yeah, right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the home team.
You know he's looking to steal second. Google Cloud AI knows that a 10-foot lead with a sprint speed of 28 feet per second means an 80% chance to slice the bag.
Here he goes again.
And when a team's mascot has wings, they just so happen to get 0.4 more steals per game.
That could absolutely fly.
Yeah, he's flying. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
You can only get Wendy's new saucy nugs at Wendy's. So if anyone ever tries to tell you they have saucy nugs at home, you might want to see what else they're hiding. Because that person lies. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one strip. For the ultimate Gillette.
At the lowest prices, with 4 punch-outs, he has allowed a 2-run homer. And the Red Sox are trailing 2-1. Last out of the 5th.
Yeah, much better fastball here tonight. Obviously, that rest had helped him, but still only 4 swing and misses on the night. He's locating that 4-seamer. It's a good one here tonight.
Well, he hit this man Mullins with a pitch on a foot. To lead off the 3rd inning, he would steal second base, but nothing came of that. They got their runs on a Santander walk, which was a missed call by the home plate umpire. And then moments later, Henderson crushing a line drive home run to right. Red Sox run on an Abreu home run. 1-2.
That 4-seam fastball plays, but you notice it's kind of like head high, right? You want that around the armpit, one that's tough to lay off of, but he's about a foot higher than it really needs to be to get the swing and miss.
After these 4 games, the Red Sox will next see the Orioles in September at Fenway. And that's a homestand in which they'll be taking on Baltimore and the Yankees for 7 of those games. 2-2 is inside. And a full count now on Mullins.
The reality is they're all big now, right? Going, oh, big road trip, big homestand. Get ready to say that every single week.
Every time. Exactly right. 3-2. Driven into right field. Abreu will back on up.
Come on. Oh, wait, that's not a home run. Okay. Oh, it was called a home run. God damn it.
Just snuck out.
Over the wall with that personal load sign. It's a curveball. Yeah, middle, 3-2 pitch. Just trying to throw a strike, see if he can get him to roll over it, or swing and miss. And if he does, that's a line drive, too. Home runs still continue to bite this team.
And do they ever. That's the second one in as many innings. Now 3-1 Orioles.
Curveball, see where it lands. Middle, right on top of that ledge.
Urias 0 for 1. He has struck out. That's a huge part of the Oriole attack, isn't it?
Sure is. Especially with all the lefties they have here. That one 376. Over the top of that wall.
You guys were talking about Cedric Mullins.
So James McCann is up right now.
He had been doing in years past, but he's got pretty good.
Is he not wearing the mask this AB?
Pointed that
it
out
didn't look
him,
like he
and
was.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to make a comment about that. But he was able to deliver here for the Orioles, and put some offense.
I can't even tell, really.
Or used to saying come in.
In other words,
Strikes him out. It didn't look like he was wearing the mask to that, AB.
You never talk trash about owning a pitcher or, oh, this guy's got a 70 ERA. You never say anything pre-game. Plenty of time after the game to talk about how you owned the guy or how you did put 6 or 7 runs on him, right?
Sure.
Never before the game. Baseball gods, they listen.
On the way on the Maria strikeout, here's McCann. He also struck out his first time up. Activity in the Red Sox pen. Bailey Horns getting going. Orioles with a 3-1 lead, fouled away by McCann. Kowser will be next.
83 pitches after being skipped. They skipped him in 90-91, but he didn't feel good the next day. He didn't recover from it. Just felt like it was need him the rest of the year. Let's rest him.
Line fly right field line. That one cruising to the corner. So is Abreu. Disappearing from our view for a moment. That happens here at Camden Yards. A little cutout down the right field line beyond the 318 mark.
That's been part of the problem here lately too. Is this bullpen. 7th in usage since the All-Star break, because you've got some guys that are deep into pitch counts, deep into innings. You want to be able to get guys out and try to keep them fresh for the next month and a half. The problem is you're going to bullpens early that has been struggling since the All-Star break. They haven't been getting it done. It's a bad combination.
1-2, he won't chase it. You see McCann wearing that mask there. He underwent a successful nasal reduction realignment procedure a couple of weeks ago. Base is empty to 2-2. And struck him out. Back-to-back Ks here by Pivetta. Top of the order, Kowser next. So 86 pitches for the right-hander.
It's good shoot there, good bite. Controlled the last 2 guys. Arias and McCann struck them out 4 times combined.
He has fans 6, top of the order, Kowser. Base hitting the ground out tonight.
95 from Nick, still feeling it.
2 home runs. The Orioles lead the American League in home runs. It's a major weapon for their offense.
It's a bad combo, right? Start seeing with the Red Sox, the home run wise, what they've been giving up. You walk in here to Camden, you're facing a team that's more than anybody.
Two.
Sometimes you're just begging for a double in the gap. Hit the wall, come back, let me give you another opportunity to get out of this jam. Instead, they got really burned by it last night.
Santander on deck. And a 1-2. Well, he was tempted. He did not go. 2-2.
95. Let's talk about those fastballs up he's been throwing have been up. Not at that level of sort of tease you. Been able to hold off on him.
Popped up this time. Right center field. It's Abreu along with Duran, and Duran calls him off and makes the play. Side retired, but another home run. 3-1 Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. I just wanted to remind you that Geico makes it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. In fact, it's so easy. It reminds me of a joke my mate told me. Now, a knuckleballer and a catcher walk into a bullpen. Wow, they really like that one.
It's easy to Geico, official partner of Major League Baseball.
Am I a bad person? Tell me, am I? I'm single-minded. I'm never satisfied. I don't respect you. I have an obsession with power. I'm delusional. I'm maniacal. Tell me. Does that make me a bad person? Does it?
Perfect moments always. JTB.
Make your first move with battery power made by steel. Find battery tools in the AK homeowner system starting at $199.99. Real steel. Find yours.
T-Mobile is partnering with Major League Baseball to innovate the fan experience. From seamless stadium entry powered by T-Mobile 5G during All-Star Week to testing new balls and strikes technology, swing into the future with T-Mobile.
WM wants you to test your recycling skills for your team.
More, they had the lead as we proceed to the 6th inning. Brady responsible for the Red Sox run with a homer in the 4th. On the topic of home runs, given the 2 the Orioles have hit tonight, the Red Sox, since the All-Star break, have allowed more home runs than any team in baseball. 54 of them.
Jesus Christ. That Texas series really helped.
Is Texas with 40.
Yeah.
And Arizona has allowed the fewest, only 14.
Wow. 40 less.
How about that? Jacked into left field. You can hit it all day out there, though. Guys are getting under it to make the play. Abreu now 2 for 3, 1 gone in the 6th.
Well, you look at Nick's last 2 outings. He went 4 2/3 down in Texas, only gave up 2 hits. They were homers. Tonight, 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 homers. He's given up 5 hits in his last 2 outings, and 4 have been home runs. That's why I say you're begging for a double in the gap.
Sure are.
Just, if I miss a spot, lace a base hit to left 1 time.
And does it have to go over the wall? Rev Snyder 0 for 2. They struck out and tapped one back to the pitcher. While the Red Sox had an opportunity last inning, had a couple of base runners, Yoshida and Rafaela with base hits, but they were stranded. Going in through the hole for a single. So Rev Snyder on and 1 down.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get it going here 3rd time through. Interesting, the numbers really balloon up on Eflin 3rd time through. They hit 350 off him. And in that pitch range, right? 76 to 100, 361. So 3rd time through, he starts giving it up. He's at 77 now. Raffy can do some damage.
That'd be 2 lifetime home runs against Eflin. He is 0 for 2 tonight. He's got an odd base streak on the line tonight. He's reached safely in 19 in a row. Love to take care of that right here.
I saw an interesting story about Eflin. Kyle Snyder, the pitching coach down in Tampa, when he was traded, he actually called the pitching coach here, talked to him about his grips, his sequencing, his throwing program, and he works so much with Eflin, he still cares about the kid and wants him to succeed.
1 and 2.
Which is nice to hear. He actually had to get permission from the Rays to do it because it was within the division. But it's something he's always done. The goal is when you're invested in a player, you continue to care for that player. Now Snyder's still one of the best.
That's why he signed with Tampa Bay. 1-2 on the way, and Raffy will look at a ball.
Can't call that, can you?
Yeah. Seen a couple tonight.
He got him last time. We got to take care of him a little bit.
Rev Snyder off first base with 1 out. Ball 3.
So 3-2 count here to Rafi Devers.
place. They actually have an on-deck circle.
In the right spot.
Right spot.
Good.
Not have that in Fenway. 2-2. Pop up. And a lot of those tonight. Maria's cruising over, and as Roman fouled around back it up.
Oh!
As it drops
I'll
in.
take that.
It kept on moving back, and so did he, but not far enough.
Well, flags aren't moving much at all. It is a tough time of night, the last inning or so. He just overran this ball. Left-hander hits it over there. Most of the guys in the corner realize it, that it's going to come back a little bit, but he's just too close to the stands. You see him drifting out. He's got no chance. The Gold Glover over there, too, a couple years ago, third. You make them pay for that, don't you?
Eflin with a 3-2 to Devers. Over first and back in Russ Snyder.
That's one thing we talked to the Orioles people here. Defensively, struggled, not as sound as they have been in the past. Make a mistake like that, you really got to make them pay here.
Down he goes, Hacking. 2 down.
Big strike off Eflin.
What happened to the Sox? We started sucking.
That's sort of credit.
Well, it was stupid. There was this one like bullshit ball 4 call, and then the next AB was a home run. So it probably should have been a fucking a solo home run, but it was a 2-run home run, and then they hit another solo home run.
Run last night in the 8th inning. And it looked like the Red Sox were going to win that game against Texas. It was a wrenching loss. 2 down here. And strike.
It's hard to enjoy the series win. Didn't it feel like that after the game?
Definitely. It felt like 2 losses. It's not a happy flight.
I had a good time.
I had a good time.
You always do. Ground ball third and snatched up by Arias. There's that Gold Glove we were talking about. Nice play there to retire the side.
So that'll bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning. A game that's going by really fast.
Looking like the work of art you've always envisioned it would be. Culligan softener.
Orioles still lead 3-1.
Cleaning time, transforming every drop, every splash, every rinse into the fine art of a long-lasting clean. With a Culligan water softener, revel in the breathtaking beauty of your home, just the way you've always pictured it. Culligan, water you love. With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Let me get this straight. You're saying Boost Mobile is now a major network?
Yes, but better, more affordable. Yeah, write that down.
You're telling me the new Boost Mobile's got 5G towers? Thousands and thousands, actually. And we've also got nationwide coverage?
99% of the country. Where's the 1%? Your mom's house. Stop bringing up my mom.
And we're proud to announce unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 per month forever.
Forever? Forever.
Red Sox are going to dip into the bullpen, so the night is over for Nick Pivetta.
So, bullpen is up. Bailey Horn is the pitcher.
3 runs, 3 hits, 2 home runs.
Anthony Santander is up. 0 for 1 tonight, but I think he had that. I think he had that hit by pitch.
Bailey Horn into the fray.
Bailey's throwing the ball pretty well. He just gave up that first pitch homer to Seager, but good fastball. You see a lot of cutters, a lot of sweepers from him with 95, 96. He just hung that sweeper down and into Seager on that first pitch. Control's always been an issue for him, but since we've seen him up here, he's been throwing a lot of strikes.
Santander hitting into a double play, drawing a walk and scoring a run in the 4th inning. Controversial walk.
Strike 3. He's a guy, too, one of those pinch hitters that's just as dangerous from the righty as he is from the left. Still a good hitter.
36 home runs for Santander. And a rocket. And a fair ball down into the corner. It'll rattle around a bit. Red Snyder will dig it out. It's an easy double for Santander. Hits the ball hard.
Well, I would say in the next week, tonight, 2 weeks, Alex Cora is searching out there, right? He's searching, and someone has an opportunity to come in here, you know, pound the zone, execute pitches, and be another reliable arm for him in that bullpen that's not named Martin and Jansen. Horn fits the mold with Boozer, Bernardino, Lankowski, Kelly, and the new guys, Sims and Garcia.
Santander's 150th career double. Brings up Gunnar Henderson, 2-run homer last time for that. And Mountcastle on deck. Good hit for O'Hearn. This is the part of their lineup that is oh so deadly. Henderson 31 home runs. And a 1-0. At first base, Smith with the play will go to first to get the out. Down to third safely, Santander.
So that's out number 1. Anthony Santander advanced down to third base, though.
Yeah, that's how they got it in the 4th inning. Put up a couple runs. 3-2 curveball, good pitch. Nick wanted it. Called it ball 4. And then the very next pitch, so get me over first pitch curveball that Gunnar Henderson launches into right field. That's how the Orioles jumped ahead here, 2-1. It's now 3-1. No discussion with Andrew Bailey.
And Mountcastle announced as the pinch hitter. So the Red Sox will meet on that. Mountcastle has hit safely in 7 of his last 9. Sugar getting ready in the bullpen, the right-hander. He's trying to make his major league debut. And I hope he remembers his cap. Oh, there it is.
We're going to put the little pitch comm on there, apparently, but see a lot of that. Guy's first few pitches, no cap. Have Walker up there prepping it for him.
Mountcastle 270 with 13 home runs. Orioles with a man at third and 1 down. Infield drawn in for Boston.
Again, not much speed at third base. If you're the infielders, you take your time, field it cleanly, make good accurate throw if he goes. Santander doesn't burn him. He's the only 2 for almost a dead giveaway there. Mountcastle fouls that ball over the dugout. Santander doesn't move. Kind of tells the infielders he's not going on contact. Maybe you take a step back or so to give yourself a little more range.
God fucking damn it.
Here comes the run.
Fuck this game.
That makes it 4-1. Mountcastle coming off the bench and rips a bullet. And now 3-run game.
What he's going to do here, he may go get him. Mentioned before how Rutschman is different hitter from the left side against left-handed pitcher, 363, only 227 versus righties, and that's why he's going to go to the righty here.
Jay Sugar about to make his major league debut. The right-hander coming in here. Camden Yards. We'll have more in a moment.
air suspension, all-wheel steering, configurable terrain response, effortless in the extreme.
Reputations are earned. They're built with hard work, time, and consistency. They're respected, trusted. They're real, and they're rare. Introducing Traveler Whiskey, the result of reputation.
Behind the jersey, presented by Mass Mutual, an official partner of the Boston Red Sox. Chase Shugart making his major league debut. Absolutely pumped to be here. He learned of his big league call-up in what he called a surreal moment. AAA manager Chad Tracy on the bus ride back from Syracuse got on the intercom and asked if he was ready to go to the big leagues. He says it still feels like a pretty unbelievable moment, one that he'll remember forever. He spent the next 4 hours in the bus calling family, mom, dad, both grandmas, his grandfather, making the trek from East Texas. A lot of them, as we just showed, able to make it here to Baltimore tonight. But Obi, you know a lot about making those bus rides from Syracuse to the Commonwealth.
Well, I mean, look at the family already in tears. An emotional moment. Just delivered the first pitch for a ball, and that was
so Chase Shugart is in, making his MLB debut.
Ran out. Look at this.
That is great.
That's beautiful. A little floater here off the bat of Rutschman.
Oh, there you go, Rob.
Nowhere. 2 down. Look for all the world like that was about to drop in.
Stayed up there for a while. Allowed Ref to kind of run underneath it. Yeah, Shugart's fastball, you saw the first one 93, get up to 96 or so. A little cutter right there that got in on him. Curveball's the one he's got a really good feel for, 12-6 breaker.
And now Jackson Holiday trying to hold up and a swing and a miss. He is 0 for 2 tonight. 4-1 Baltimore.
Big cutter there, 94.
He's not a big kid. He's listed at 5'10". And I think that might be a little generous.
Yeah.
We showed you there, pitched for Detroit on tape, 2017.
My alma mater, Kettler.
Where you are an absolute legend. Pitched at the University of Texas in Austin. 2, and a pop down the left field line. Rev Snyder over to give it a look, but it is off in the stands.
Showing some velocity here, huh? 97 there. And that cutter sitting at 93, 94. Well, I mentioned, listen, it's an opportunity. I know he's a rookie. He just came up here. Getting some live arms up here, but I can tell you, if he comes in and does his job, Core's going to go right back to him at some point.
Oh, you ain't lying.
He's looking.
Sox pen needs guys to perform right now, and that one's upstairs at 96. Castle, an RBI single coming off their bench as the runner at first. And a 1-2 swung on it, miss, struck him out. He gets Jackson Holiday as his first K.
Nice.
That's not bad. 4-1.
Don't miss the back-to-school deals at Kohl's, like backpacks, lunch bags, and more for 25% off, and Vans for 40% off. Plus, take $25 off when you spend $100, $15 when you spend $75, or $10 when you spend $50, and earn Kohl's cash. Kohl's.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
So I was dating this guy, Chris, for years. I wanted to buy a house. Chris didn't. Then I realized
I need to be with someone to buy a house. Good morning, babe. Coffee for you, French press? Yeah, brand new. I could do it on my own. How's Josh? Josh is my neighbor.
Let me get this straight. You're saying Boost Mobile is now a major network?
Yes, but better, more affordable. Yeah, write that down.
You're telling me the new Boost Mobile's got 5G towers? Thousands and thousands, actually. And we've also got nationwide coverage?
99% of the country. Where's the 1%?
Your mom's house.
Stop bringing up my
And
mom.
we're proud to announce unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 per month forever.
Jacoby Brissett was 3 for 7 as QB tonight. Ryan Mountcast is coming in for the Orioles at first base.
Top of the 7th in Baltimore, and a new pitcher is going to pluck Masataka Yoshida.
What the fuck was that?
Going down.
That did not look good.
Races out.
He just fucking hit Masataka Yoshida. He was down for a second. He looks kind of like he's in pain.
Headed toward first base.
But he's getting up. He's walking towards.
No place to hide there as he gets plunked.
That's 98.
I think he's good.
Got some thunder. 98 mile an hour sink. You saw the ball run up and in. Got a slider to go with it. And with the deadline, they brought him over from Philly. In his first outing against Cleveland, went a third of an inning, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, walked 2. He had another blow up in Toronto as well. A third of an inning, 4 earned runs.
Right, hit him right on the shoulder.
5 outings. He has given up 4 in a couple of them. He's feeling it a little bit right now.
So the Red Sox have
Alright, so
the hard way.
he's staying in.
And Danny Jansen will hit against Soto here, hitting for Dom Smith.
You got to think Connor's going to go to first base, right? Unless there's further pinch hitters.
Soto acquired from the Phillies at the trade deadline. This guy made the All-Star team twice, 20 and 22 with Detroit. On a run at first for the Sox here, trailing 4-1. Jansen will take a strike.
99. 6th appearance, only gone 3 1/3. Walked 3, struck out 3. 8 earned runs. Balk.
A balk?
Sent Masa down to second.
A balk. So Masataka Yoshida gets down to second base on a balk.
Game set twice.
That's
Ball from Ryan Mills down at first base.
rare. I think it's the first balk I've seen this year.
No argument at all. Brandon Hyde over there. And the 0-1 knocked down by McCann.
Oh no, I think I saw a balk in, I think it was in Colorado.
They're looking at averaging.
I think there was one in Colorado. I think it was like a strategy thing.
There, and you're starting to see it here with the Red Sox. Drawing some walks, coming up with some big
Like they were at second, they were trying to get it down to third. It was like an intentional balk.
100. Yeah, it's a big arm, man.
Always impressive to see that. I don't care how many times you see it. 100 miles an hour. Masa with the lead. Little dribbler here, a foul ball. That was 96. 2-2. Expecting Cooper Criswell to pitch on Friday night at 7:05 against one of the top pitchers in baseball in Corbin Burns. He was 12-4 with a 271. Cut on and missed. He will strike him out. Came back at 99 to Van Jansen.
That's a good fastball. They brought him in with Sir Anthony Dominguez as well to try to shore up this bullpen. Kimbrough's really been struggling Sir Anthony and Cano were kind of controlling the 8th and 9th.
There's a shot into left field, a base hit by Rafaela. Yoshida to third and puts on the brakes there as the throw comes back in. Cedon with a bullet. He is 2 for 3. So the Red Sox have something going on. Men on the corners and 1 out.
Not waiting around, is he? It's like a breaking ball. That's his slider up and in. But he elevated. Another barrel here from Cedon.
Romy Gonzalez now will grab a bat. He'll hit for Hamilton. This is certainly part of the aggressive managing philosophy we have seen on Alex Cora here in recent days. He is not wasting an opportunity, and here comes the manager for the Orioles. High heading out to the hill. Bert Smith will be brought in next. So we've got another pitching change as both.
Make room cause we moving in. Yeah. With my team we aim to win. Yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the whole team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kibble and feed their dogs.
This game was going by pretty fast, but now I'm looking a little more average.
And delivered right to your door, precisely.
Still probably gonna be shorter than average, but
it's an idea whose time has come.
I'm Jay, and this is my home. My first big purchase with help from Loan Depot. This is where I play my favorite music. It's my sanctuary. It's my place. It is my home. And home means everything to me.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge.
Save big before summer ends at the Nissan end of summer sales event by Plymouth Rock, the official auto and home insurance provider of the Boston Red Sox, and by buyatoyota.com for offers not seen on TV. Visit buyatoyota.com. Red Sox trying to make some noise. First and third, 1 down. Bert Smith coming out of their bullpen. His numbers with Miami and Baltimore. Romy to face him in the first pitch, low ball 1.
Hey, designated by Miami earlier in the year, but 12 appearances now with the Orioles. Pretty good numbers, 2.84 ERA. He hits only 2 walks, 15 strikeouts. Fastball can sit around 95. Really likes the cutter and curveball. Sox trying to put together a big inning here.
1-0 to Gonzalez. There's a lot of talk after the game last night about Romy Gonzalez jumping up and coming off the bag on a double play that would have ended the game. Not a good throw by Cedon Rafaela.
It would be really cool if Romy had a game-tying home run here.
Onto the bag. Did he have to play it the way he did? Doesn't play a lot of first base. He'll chop that one to Henderson. The flip there for 1 on the first.
And, well, I guess that's quite the opposite of a game-tying home run. A double play is not what I was looking for there. Yeah, Yoshida is okay.
Bad person. Tell me, am I? I'm single-minded. I'm never satisfied. I don't respect you. I have an obsession with power. I'm delusional. I'm maniacal. Tell me. Does that make me a bad person?
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
I just wanted to remind you that Geico makes it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. In fact, it's so easy. It reminds me of a joke my mate told me. Now, a knuckleballer and a catcher walk into a bullpen, and get it? Wow, they really like that one.
It's easy to Geico, official partner of Major League Baseball.
WM wants you to test your recycling skills for your chance to win this once-in-a-lifetime VIP experience to both the 2025 WM Phoenix Open and the 2025 MLB All-Star Game presented by MasterCard.
Aluminum can, I don't recycle. We got an empty water bottle, recycle it, come on. Empty pizza box, if it's clean, it's recyclable. Hot dog tray here, didn't know they'd make them this big. We're shoving her in. Can't go in the recycle? Sorry. Got a hot dog bun here. This is recyclable. These shots. So this is going in there. Ketchup packets. Let's say no. Popcorn box. That's recyclable. Wrong. Brave souvenir cup. We'll go in there. It has my face on it. Reuse it. This is reusable. I'm going to keep it. Good picture. And that's the WM Will It Recycle Challenge. Make sure you guys keep recycling.
Scan this code or go to WM.com/recycleMLB for your chance to win the WM Will It Recycle Challenge.
Great.
Over behind the plate. Romy Gonzalez now at second. And Connor Wong at first. Red Sox are trailing 4-1. Beginning of this final series in Baltimore. At the moment, the Red Sox trailing that third.
Cedric Mullins is up. He's fouled off.
Fouled at home plate here by Cedric Mullins. He's homered and
Chase Shugart's still in to pitch.
Red Sox 2 behind Kansas City for the third and last wild card spot. Kansas City not playing tonight. And a moment here for Cedric to walk that off.
You were talking about that play last night with Romy. My thing, I saw him jump and reach. So if you're jumping and reaching, I don't think if you don't jump, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like he jumped and caught it head high. Good change up. But then you see it though, and it's weird because he doesn't jump straight up. He kind of jumps out.
There's a
see this play. Yeah, he jumps out before this ball, but see where he catches? He's reaching to catch it. It's almost like he's jumping towards second base. It's just it's the inexperience. Hasn't played much over there. Better throw, the game's over.
Agreed there.
What happens when you lose a game like that?
Yeah. Fly ball right field, not this deep. Like the last one.
That's out number one.
You lose a game like that, going to extras. You're talking about Devers losing track of outs and Duran with the late break. Hamilton made an error, double play that wasn't turned. Like you win that game, we forget about all of it. But when you lose a game like that, you start looking at each and every individual play within a game. It's a tough one last night.
When you have an opportunity to sweep, fouled at home plate by Arias. He's gone over to a couple of Ks. There's been a fan out there above the fence and right who has been dying to get Wilyer Abreu to sign the home run ball that he went and got out on the Utah screen earlier tonight.
That's the guy. All right.
He's got a little refreshment with him now, too.
Sure he does. Yeah, it's not between innings. Maybe a pitching change. Maybe where you could turn around and sign something.
He's dying to get it signed. And 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2 on Arias. McCann, the catcher, next.
Sugar throwing pretty good fastball here. 95, the little sinker there. The cutter's been really good. And of course, the changeup is what he got Jackson Holiday with.
It's a wave and a miss to strike him out. So his second major league strikeout is Ramon Arias, and 2 down.
Good sweeper. The family's having a good time here tonight. It's been impressive. Good pitch, good location, right? Get it way off the plate, see if I can get him to chase. He does just that. Mom loves it.
Chase born in Texas in 1996. Red Sox minor league system since 2018.
We saw a lot of them in spring training. I don't remember the velocity being here, though.
Foul ball there. And a check swing by McCann, who was fanned 2 times.
Yeah, Rhea struck out 3 times, McCann twice. Mullins has been a little bit of a problem. Solo homer.
4-1 Baltimore. Golden Cowser would be next. Orioles at the moment a half game behind the Yankees in the AL East. Their biggest lead this season was only 4.5 games. Into center field, that's going to drop down for a base hit. McCann has a single with 2 down.
This week on Dining Playbook, Billy and Jenny are going to visit Amba in Cambridge. Catch Dining Playbook Saturday morning at 9, only on Nesson, driven by your New England Chevy dealers.
It's not been a hit fest for Baltimore, just 6 hits.
No. Home runs where they're getting their runs. Quiet night here from the Sox bats as well.
Cowser. Get that one deep to center field. Durant back it up.
Come on, Jarrett.
Gonna have to play that one off the wall. Here comes McCann round in third, trying to score.
And
There's the throw home.
that's going to score another run.
Cowser strikes. And it is 5-1 Baltimore. This comes with 2 down.
That ball was hit hard. We've seen a few balls here go to center field where the Durant kind of go back and get it. Fastball 96, middle elevated just a touch. Thought maybe Durant was going to have a shot, but this thing got to that wall real quick. Unable to get it in time, even with McCann running. It's a long way out there. He's moving on contact. 5-1 now. It's even harder here late.
Orioles getting a little bit comfortable now. And here's Santander. Double play, a walk, and a double. He has scored 2 of their runs. Right-hander got the first 2 outs, but now base hit and a double. They're moving into the really hard part of their batting order now. Santander and Henderson and Mountcastle. And then Rutschman.
I'm not going to say it, Malachi.
Now it is really uphill for the Red Sox tonight.
It's a good changeup he's showing. Cutter, sweeper, fastball. Yeah, and it gets even hotter, right? With Burns coming in tomorrow night. Best in the game.
He is a 271 earned run average. Foul away. Right-hander Suarez going on Saturday for the Orioles. Then the left-hander Rogers on Sunday.
Kid they got from Miami. Hey, this lineup, quiet here tonight against Eflin. They faced some of the best righties in the game the last 2 or 3 weeks and put it on them a little bit. They challenged tomorrow, though, with Porter.
Faced him before, and he was outstanding. 2 pitch or miss. As a runner at second, and a 2-2. Fouled off. Baltimore with 2 more home runs tonight. Top home run hitting team in the American League. And that'll be downstairs for ball 3. Red Sox pitching has walked only 1 man. It was Santander in the 4th inning. Actually should have been strike 3. Just a couple of pitches later, Gunnar Henderson crushed a line drive home run to right field, 2-run shot. And that put the Orioles in front, and they have been in the lead ever since. And Good with a 3-2. Got another piece of that. Right in the on-deck circle there. And Gunnar Henderson.
Quick reaction there from Gunnar. Goes back there in that batting circle, on-deck circle that they have here. Look at this play. Look at a reaction. That's what you'll do for me, huh, when it comes up here.
No question. Yep. You can bet on it, Lou. I don't know how I'll do that prone on the floor, but I will. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
They got a little Oriole problem. There's no question about it. Now 1-5 in the year. Coming into this one, outscored 43-22. Orioles taking care of business in the division, boy. 26-13. Best interdivision record in baseball. You're only 14-13. You got 12 more games in the division than you already. They're almost done.
3-2 again. And they'll do it once more anyway. Orioles trying to add on a run in the inning on a Kaiser double. And another 3-2 from the righty. Had quite a fight here. Hammered that one into his dugout. And they'll go again on 3-2. Seattle did lose earlier today. Tigers beat them 2-1. So that helps the Red Sox a bit. They're behind the Sox in the wild card. Santander waiting on another 3-2. Fouled that one off himself there and in some pain.
I mean, Santander fouled that ball off himself.
This one got pretty good.
Hi, Malachi.
Cut this thing in a little bit. Oh, right off that right top thigh above the knee. That
Malachi, can you break the fourth wall with me? Can you, like,
said something bad here too?
Just be real for a second, break out of this, like, pump it shit, and, like, black-eyed peas shit. Can you just stop with that? Like,
Brandon Hines did such a good job with this group. Years he started off losing 100 games. They stuck with him, which is nice, right? Like, listen, we realize what's going on, give you an opportunity to manage 100 games, losing every year, but we're going to turn this thing around, and when they do, they stick with him. That's nice to see, and he's done a great job with this group.
Freddie Gonzalez with him.
To see him endure all those years, and then when they finally get good, he goes somewhere else. No, that's your guy.
And they love him here. 3-2, a high drive into left field. Rev Snyder with all that space, though, to make the play and retire the side. But another run scores. That was a 13-pitch at bat. 5-1 Baltimore.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Starting around $34,995. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
The City Custom Cash Card automatically adjusts to earn you more cash back in your top eligible spend category, like restaurants.
That's amazing. It's my day off.
You don't have to choose a spending category.
Can I get the pancake triple play?
Or activate anything to earn.
Yo, no way!
Your cash back automatically adjusts for you.
Great, because we are not going anywhere after this.
Earn 5% cash back that automatically adjusts to your top eligible spend category. Up to $500 spent each billing cycle with the City Custom Cash Card.
Oh.
Put it in the books.
daylight's coming fast and it's coming for me. Shut the fuck up, Malachi. how hard is it to just be normal? Not even normal. Normal sucks. But just like somewhat comprehensible.
I'm Daniel, the founder of Pretty Litter, the color-changing, health monitoring cat litter. Did you know that cats tend to hide symptoms of sickness and pain? I learned this the hard way after losing my cat, which drove me to create this. By working with scientists and veterinarians, we were able to develop a new litter with color-changing technology.
Ahead of the count, make your move. And underway here in the 8th inning. And strike one on Aaron Durant, a pitching change. Presented by Sullivan Tire and Auto Service, folks, here to get you there. Seeing Perez coming out of their bullpen. And taking on 1, 2, 3 in the Red Sox order here in the 8th.
Seen him now a few years here in Baltimore. Power sinker in 96. Good year right now. He was dominant a few years back. Slider as well.
Loop shot into left field. Moving on over, it's Hauser. And Durant continues to have a very quiet return. He's over 4.
Sucks. That sucks. I was hoping Jaron Durant could do better tonight.
Swing now for Abreu, who singled and homered. Gasper.
Mickey Gasper. So I actually saw him. I saw Mickey Gasper Sunday when I was at the Syracuse Mets game because it was like I was at the Red Sox minor league game. So I saw him the other day, and now he got called up literally the next day. Made his debut on Monday in extra innings.
Double-A Portland. He was promoted to Triple-A in early June.
Lou, you talked about the Gasper at bat during that walk-off win. He got the call earlier that afternoon that he was being called up. Reached out to his family. They weren't able to make it to that game. Came the next day. Spent the last few games at Fenway Park, coming from the New Jersey area. And they didn't make it here tonight, but they'll be here tomorrow. He said they needed a break, but making their way here tomorrow to see him. So the last 2 games that he's actually gotten in, they've missed.
Hey,
so
Malachi, how do you feel about this?
Right now. But great family.
How do you feel about this?
Sister, her husband were able to make.
Tell me in 1 minute how you feel about
Coming
this.
from New Jersey, they didn't think they'd get through Connecticut in time to make the game. So like I told him, I was just like, if they did try, they would have made it by the 8th or 9th at senior at bat.
Got a good count here, the 3-1, and he's going to walk again. So we're finding out about Mickey. He's got a really good eye, and he's willing to take a walk. And he is aboard with 1 down in the 8th.
Just got timed out.
I was asking
for a minute.
How did you lay off those sliders down and in? It's your big league debut. The guy's teasing you, and he's like, I was just really calm. Then they showed him after that bat at first, and he looked like unfazed at all. But obviously, good. I think he's more comfortable from the left side, but 2 good at bats from the right.
Snyder will take ball 1. Rob tonight 1 for 3 with a single. Red Sox are trailing 5-1 in the 8th inning.
But yeah, the other day when I was at the Syracuse Woo Sox game, I met Bobby Dahlback and I also met Vaughn Grissom.
Here for Perez. Not sure the batter ref Snyder makes eye contact. One on and 1 out. That heater, 97.
Did you ban him or?
He's got a good one. I'm curious to see where Gasper's going to go.
No, don't ban him. Don't ban him, but.
Catch a first base.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Play a little second. How much? I think he had a couple of games down at AAA at second base. That's like one of those things. Listen, I just put it in my resume. I don't really.
Yeah. Don't ban him though, but he is a bitch.
Out there though, if needed, see where they put him.
Malachi, you're a bitch.
Ground ball at the shortstop, Henderson.
But I appreciate your viewership.
First and safe there.
It's safe at first. It's trying to be a double play, but Rob Refsnyder got safe at first.
Gunnar couldn't get rid of this.
Don't delete it anymore. Don't delete it anymore. Let him say what he's going to say. I mean, I can still see them, but
he couldn't get out of his glove right away. Watch this right here. He wants to throw it here, and he does, and he can't get it out. And that kind of throws the whole time in a double play off. Rob beats it out.
We'll send up Rafi Devers, 8th inning.
I think he might be. I don't know. I'm so curious about Malachi because he has reacted to my comments before. I remember one time Jaden was like, "Hey Malachi, are you sexually attracted to Sam?"
Could very well be on the line right
And he
here.
just cut the act and just fucking was like, "Bye." And then last week I threatened to kill him during the Richmond stream. I threatened to kill him in great detail. And he was like, "Oh my." So he has responded to stimuli. Like he can react to stimuli sometimes. But I like Malachi. I like Malachi because he's a mystery. But I also want this mystery to be solved.
When you're this close. As the Red Sox are just 2 games out in the wild.
Jaden, it's not Orioles magic.
1-2, cut on him, they struck him out. Long night for Rafi.
Yeah, it's not been a great night. Earlier in this game, it was looking like it might be one of the quickest games of the season. Probably is still going to be pretty quick, like, in the grand scheme of a 9-inning game, but
Fidelity Advisor can help you open those doors.
kinda.
By working with you on a retirement income plan designed to balance growth and guaranteed income. Because doors were meant to be open.
When anyone in this house wears white, it doesn't stay white for long. White?
Let's all talk like him to confuse Jaden. Kyle Busch Rowdy, walk it, shake it.
A dangerous endeavor.
Sam.
White to soccer? I'm not gonna slide tackle. He's gonna slide tackle. But now with
He has uploaded content too. Yeah, I have seen that. So it's like, I don't know.
I see that. Keep your whites white, even without.
And if you search up Malachi Coat on YouTube, there was another channel that had like NASCAR related content. So it's like, I don't even know. I think that's also him. So I think he's like created 2 channels. I might have banned him before. I think I did. I think I did ban him before and he created another account.
I see that.
But honestly, I kind of just embraced the mystery. Jaden?
The Reds' best player against the Giants' best pitcher, and here we go. Buckle up, folks.
He hits a fly ball, right center. Yastrzemski has it! And Blake Snell has pitched the first no-hitter of his brilliant career here in Cincinnati.
Snell has thrown a no-hitter for the Giants.
I like that,
Cincinnati.
on MLB TV. That's the one good thing about MLB TV is that, like, during commercial breaks, they'll show, like, old MLB highlights. Even though that one was literally, like, last week. But
they're respected. Trusted.
yeah, Curtis got, Jaden, do you still respect Kurt after that? Like, because I still do. I think he's a fucking idiot.
The result.
But, like, alright, Jaden. You know what, Jaden? You can come back when you decide to... You can come back when you decide to fucking behave. I don't need another fucking Malachi. I don't need this shit. I already got one of them. I don't need a fucking another one.
Out away from winning it. Clase's 0-2 is foul.
Kyle Busch constitutional rights. Okay, that's funny.
Good night to the National League. The AL's back on top.
That's kind of funny, I won't lie. Just a Malachi version of what you always say when I give you a timeout. That's kind of funny.
It looked really good for the National League after Shohei Ohtani hit the 3-run homer, but then quickly the American League caught it right out at the bottom of the inning and never looked back. 2.
So Adley Rutschman's up right now.
Adley Rutschman, the DH tonight.
Identity theft. Yes, Malachi. That's what I'm fucking saying. There's only one of you.
Put that away. 2 down in the 8th. Pitch zone is presented by Mika.
Well, Sugar's come in here and he's shown some pretty good stuff, especially this pitch here. This changeup really plays. Look at that diving down and away. That's his first big league strikeout. Then the sweeper down and away as well. See 95.
Sam, look, it's their face.
Yo!
Yo!
Some length. Now that bullpen continues to get work.
So that's why.
Jackson Holiday.
It's a little kid. They don't even know fucking English yet. It's a fucking, like, 2-year-old.
You said he looks 14. That might be pushing it.
Just look at him. Look at that.
Nah. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
Off his bat at times.
That's a fucking, that's a fucking,
His younger brother, Matt's other kid, I think
that's
go 1-1 next
Malachi
year.
kidnapped that child.
It's a little bit bigger.
Andy Holiday, I believe, is the agent for the kids. Certainly a top advisor. Diving back in safely is Henderson. Pretty good voice. Guy had an outstanding major league career in his own right. 2 down and 1 aboard. 5-1 Baltimore. And hammer foul. So the Red Sox down late by 4 runs here at Camden Yards. And tomorrow night they'll be facing one of the best pitchers in baseball, in Corbin Burns, who has delivered for the Orioles this year, 12-4 with a 271. 1-2 and scooped up by Sugar. He'll make the play and get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the 9th inning. It is 5-1 Baltimore.
So that's the end of the 8th inning. The Orioles lead 5-1. The Red Sox will come up with their final chance to come back in this game.
Hey everyone, I am Tegan of Half-Baked Harvest, and I am back on the Home Chef menu. Home Chef makes cooking Half-Baked Harvest meals easier than ever. You don't have to measure anything. It's all fresh. It's all perky and pretty when you open up the box. We are bringing back some of my favorite recipes from last year, and then we're bringing in some new ones. We have seafood, we have beef, we have chicken, we have a vegetarian. They're delicious, super flavorful recipes that I know you're going to really love. Don't miss out on Half-Baked Harvest recipes on the Home Chef menu.
Tyler Fitzgerald has hit a home run in each of the last 4 games he's been in. Swing, and he hits a high drive deep to left field, and has he done it again? Yes, he has. Way back into the Dodger bullpen. Now that is an amazing feat. That's the 5th game in a row in which Tyler Fitzgerald has hit a home run.
Well, he gets a hanging breaking ball. You've been sitting upstairs to this guy right now, and he's going to make you pay.
Tough Men gives you healthier, smoother feeling skin to celebrate life's intense moments. Use Tough Men Body Wash with its 24-hour nourishing micro moisture. Enjoy healthier, smoother feeling skin all day with Tough Men Body Wash.
So I was dating this guy, Chris, for years. I wanted to buy a house. Chris didn't. But then I realized I need to be with someone to buy a house. Good morning, babe. Coffee for you, French press? Yeah, brand new. I could do it on my own. How's Josh? Josh is my neighbor.
What's wrong?
Late night here in Baltimore, but not on the scoreboard. Sox are down 5-1. Orioles fans trying to celebrate another win over Boston. They'll be 6-1 against the Sox if they win it. And Eric Cano coming out of their pen. They use him a lot, man. This is the 55th time.
Yeah, he really kind of came on the scene last year. All-star, 96. Great changeup, little slider to go with it. Ground ball machine. Look at that action on it. 65% ground ball rate. Pretty much the highest in the league, 99th percentile. It's tough.
Connor Wong began the night catching. He's now at second base, but at the plate he's over 3.
You know, they lost their closer too, Felix Batista. Out for the year, Tommy John. He did throw his first bullpen session, I guess, last Wednesday, but he's done for the year. Hit these two.
Andy,
running Kimbrel.
You got a link.
He's been struggling.
Batista there. And the 0-2.
This is actually him.
It had a number of injuries.
Oh.
But
I believe that more. This is fucking Malachi. I know what Malachi looks like now.
At the moment, a half a game behind the Yankees in the division.
Malachi, I will find you. No, I'm just kidding.
The Yankees are ahead of them.
No, I'm not kidding. I'll fucking find you, hunt you down, and roast you like a marshmallow.
Okay. Just watch out for Judge and Soto and go get him.
2-2 fouled away. Now with you on that too. I think part of it is it's young talent. Their best days are still ahead of them in Baltimore. So many of these guys, Henderson, and Holiday, and Rutschman, all these guys, Hauser, they're so good now. 2-2 from the righty. High chop on the infield. Henderson's got a hustle.
And that's going to be out number 1. Oh, that's safe.
Castle couldn't hold first base, and
They might challenge that. I don't know.
To lead off the night.
Well, Mitch, this guy gets the ground balls, but if you're Connor Wong, you can get down the line pretty good.
To challenge it.
Gets this thing high hopper to gunner, and he has to sit back to get this hop, but it's got to be a catch and release, so the throw gets a little rushed off the bag. Mountcastle can't hold it.
Be a base hit.
So Connor Wong reaches first.
Masataka, he has single tonight. He's been drilled on the shoulder by a pitch.
Yo! Bro, you guys got to go back to where you came from.
Jansen on deck. Red Sox with a base runner and nobody out. Ground ball right side. Holiday shovels for 1 on the first 2.
And that's going to be a fucking double play. So, final, out.
And a big league double play.
Yeah, the Jackson Holiday not want to be shown up by David Hamilton earlier, right? Backhand. I can flip it from my glove as well. 2 pretty good ones up the middle. So you want to be strong up the middle, right? Rutschman, Holiday, Henderson. Pretty good start.
So the fans in attendance tonight at Camden Yards getting on their feet. 5-1 Baltimore. Red Sox had a brief lead on the Abreu home run in the 4th inning.
After a terrible loss last night. Probably the worst loss of the season.
That's right.
Well, in a way. We lost 20-7 to the fucking shitty-ass Rockies. Which is insane. But we were up by 3 runs in the coming down to the final out last night and lost, and we lose tonight. That's fucking great.
Baltimore wins it 5-1, taking the opener.
Real quiet night offensively.
Just a fucking great night.
A couple hits, but that's about it. And you know, Pavetta, who looked better, the bat
just an amazing night.
Late in the year, still the home run, still biting this team, and you drop game 1 in a
Not
very
great.
vital home road trip here for the Red Sox.
Not great at all.
Red Sox continue their series against the Orioles in Baltimore. Don't miss the coverage starting at 6 on Nesson, brought to you by Lilly, the medicine company. Again, your final score tonight: the Orioles 5.
How's he got 5K
the Red Sox
views?
1. Adam and Will coming your way after the break.
Oh, because you just re-uploaded something. Well, tonight sucks. Orioles win 5-1. Now it's Red Sox are 63-57. So, not a good night. Not a good night. Pretty pissed. Yeah. For the Red Sox tonight, Nick Pivetta pitched 5 innings. He got the loss. He's now 5-8 on the year. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, gave up 1 walk, struck out 6 batters, gave up 2 home runs, and has a 4.49 ERA. Bailey Horn pitched a third of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and has a 6.91 ERA. And Chase Shugart, making his debut tonight, pitched 2 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, no walks, struck out 2 guys, and has a 3.38 ERA. Wilyer Abreu had the home run for us tonight in the 4th inning off Zach Eflin. For the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson hit his 31st home run of the year in the 4th inning off of Nick Pivetta. That was the 2-run home run. Should have only been a solo home run, but. And then Cedric Mullins hit the home run in the 5th inning off of Nick Pivetta. That was his 13th of the year. For Zach Eflin, he got the win, so he's 9-7 on the year. Pitched 6 innings tonight, gave up 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, struck out 8 batters, gave up 1 home run. And has a 3.72 ERA. Gregory Soto has pitched a third of an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1 batter, has a 5.54 ERA. Birch Smith pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up nothing, and has a 3.77 ERA. Colonel Perez pitched an inning, gave up a walk, struck out a batter, and has a 3.99 ERA. And then Yanir Cano pitched the final inning, gave up 1 hit, and has a 2.81 ERA.
At least Geico makes it easy to bundle.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours, 27 minutes. So one of the shorter games, I guess, but
You need glasses, pal.
wasn't as short as it was kind of looking earlier.
For bundling
But yeah.
easy, get more with Geico.
He's done this to me before. Am I a bad person?
Yeah, probably am going to go. Might go watch some of the Patriots. Where are they at in that game? How are the Patriots doing?
I'm never satisfied. I don't respect you. I have an obsession.
They're about to start the 4th quarter, and the Patriots are leading 10-3. It is preseason.
Tell me, does that make me a bad person?
Can I even watch that?
Does it?
Do I even have NFL Network? Come on, bitch. Bitch-ass TV. Remote control.
Munoz, 4 feet away from his dad, third base coach. Check.
Oh my god, I do have it.
Into the X's and O's and making sure my guys are in the right position. Mayo coaching his butt off on the sideline.
Damn, that was a good catch.
Will Greer with a nice throw right there, puts it up top. I
But yeah, you have the tiny remotes. But yeah, I'm gonna end this shit right here. Probably gonna watch some Patriots, but I might play some video games. I might only watch this for a few minutes. I don't really care about preseason, but yeah. I'm gonna end this shit right here. Appreciate you guys watching. Sucks tonight that we lost. Happy to see Jaron Durant back. I really am. I'm still very disappointed in him, but I'm happy to see him back. But he did not have a good night tonight at all. So yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna end this shit right here. I want to thank you bitches and dicks for watching, and peace out.